geez. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. Whoa.
I forgot to share it.
Got
Hi,
it.
Rob. Rob did make it.
Yeah, he said he was...
Despite not having internet.
Wow.
Are you on your phone, Rob?
Yeah, he said he made it.
Oh, okay.
Let me watch this phone. Good evening, Craig.
Does this look better? Does that look
I
okay?
don't know, I'm still not actually seeing it. There it goes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Ads.
You guys, like, the table looks crooked. And you guys look crooked. But technically it looks level?
Well, it's because the table is crooked.
Oh, no. Oh, well, there's that. Oh, that helps a lot.
Oh, jeez.
Here, let's try this. We really need to work on that X on the floor thing. Sorry, everybody.
We have to work on painting.
Hey, listen, Studio A is going to go under some changes.
I had ads for Milwaukee. Milwaukee tools.
What?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
before I get in here, I'm going to push to the light.
Good idea.
Does it look okay to you, Jordan? Does it look cattywampus? Everybody, does it look okay?
Well, we're kind of looking up
Doug's.
shirt.
Yeah, I know that. That's
Right?
Here. I can fix that. Here. Let's come a little closer. Come a little closer, baby. There we go.
Good evening,
How's
Bill.
that? There. Now we'll pan over.
Yeah, move it that way.
Pan over. You're still looking directly at Doug's junk.
Stop looking at me.
Hello, Eric.
Looks good from Eric's house
John. It's crooked. It's crooked because Matt what?
Go that way more.
because Matt touched it.
That's quite possible. Go that way more?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't
Looks
need
like-
to be in full screen.
Oh, okay. Well, here. We'll do
No,
that.
that's first 6. I didn't.
There. Is that better?
So these are my 8s.
I am so sorry about all the jiggle wiggle.
Now we got that all done. Oh, shit. All right. Well, now that we've messed with the camera on the whole show, it was good to see everyone. See you next week.
Everybody has a headache now? Nope, just Matt.
Well, you know, once we make this official Studio A, we'll just mount it to the ceiling, you know, and we can do those things.
You can drill holes right through.
There's got to be joists up there somewhere, right? I hope so too. Do we need to consult Grandpa?
Where'd you leave off? We got Bill, John
I
Lau,
didn't start.
Eric.
There we go. Sound should be better now.
RC Garage Guy says looks good from my doctor's office.
Oh,
Craig
Hope you're okay.
1024 looks about normal.
looks about normal.
Okay.
We'll take it.
I don't know what that means, but
Pete B is here.
oh goodness. All right. So I got a goodie box.
Janice says we look good to her.
Oh, she wouldn't tell us if we were ugly anyway, so I mean, I appreciate it. But she'd be like, oh, you guys are so beautiful anyway. Good looking, handsome fellas.
So I'm going to spend tonight counting out my half of the 500 pack of 3x4
You
screws.
can just divide it in half by rough, and then I'm good.
You should have told
Unless
me.
you really want to count to 250.
You should have told me you were doing that. I would have brought my little tray, like the
Oh.
pill counter tray.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. No, I was going to be a little bit smarter about it and weigh it.
No. Yeah.
I don't know. I
So you got your scale out here too?
No,
Oh, so you're not prepared then.
I'm not actually going to do that.
why did I bring two of these? Well, okay, well, I got an extra one. I am building Craig's buggy because, no. I mean,
You said it was extra.
well, I mean, you can hit my PayPal with it really quickly. I forgot to see about Jake wanting, I'm sorry, Doug, I'm in
You're
your
good, you're good.
trivia real quick. Oh, I brought these for you. Because you wanted those.
Yeah.
They're out. Theirs.
Durs.
Remember theirs? Let's see. I got everything.
Durs for my truck. Oh god.
Jesus! I see how you treat things. No wonder you need more doors.
I have a longer one in my bag.
More
if you
horse.
need it.
I don't know what I'm gonna need actually. This is all
Actually,
Craig's
this is a
stuff.
twofer. That's both of them.
Oh, it is a
Both
twofer.
of 'em.
Both of them. I may need that for the servo, honestly, because he
Apparently
gave
it's
me
missing one screw.
a little wing doodle, but this is like the stock servo arm for the RTRs.
It is. I
I'm
can
not
confirm.
sure.
Go in your hole.
Let's see, how do I want to do this here?
That's a project for another day. But we got DERS
There's.
for the J8.
I found a spur.
I'm gonna use this real quick as a knife.
I mean, I have a knife.
I have a knife as well.
Well, this is not as sharp, so I'll make sure to jam it through my hand instead of cutting myself.
Perfect.
Perfect.
For
William,
for the
good
viewers.
evening.
Do you watch that guy? Carrots?
Yeah. Perfect.
Do you watch him?
What?
Johnny Tsunami? So this girl, this lady, she like makes all these like fancy coffee drinks and shit.
Oh
She'll
yeah,
take-
you guys have talked about
yeah,
that.
she'll take a coconut and all this stuff. It's so funny. I don't know how you don't watch it. It's
I don't know.
hilarious. I'm trying to get comfy over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
47 drinks.
Well, I'm gonna have to blow apart 2 trucks to build 2 trucks. So
Levi said, so am I scored in second right now behind Doug, or is second to last for overall score?
got me. I'm too.
So we talked about that earlier. So you don't necessarily have to be good, you just have to be better than who's there at that comp
Yes.
to get the points.
Yeah.
Whoever's behind you in the points overall,
So
you have to do better than. because-
luckily for all of us, Beast hasn't showed up to 2.
Yes.
So now we know Kidder won't be there all summer because he's doing farm things. So we're knocking him out just by like
Process of
nullification. Right.
William Chandler, hello.
Hi.
Yep.
What was I gonna
I
say?
am
William?
moving on this thing.
William wanted something.
I don't know what to do back here yet.
William, I saw your post looking for AR 45s and stuff, or yeah, 45Ps, I believe. I have a set of F10s if you're not specifically looking for axial stuff. Whatever you want to do, I just figured I'd let you know. But I didn't want to be that guy on Facebook who's like, I know you're looking for these, but I have these complete opposite things. But I figured I'd throw it out there.
Yep. Rob said second in the point standing. Well, we were tied.
We were
So
tired.
technically 2 and 3 are tied.
We were definitely all tired.
Rob says he got the bottom of the cones for the WeRCRock painted black. Thanks, William, for getting them painted or all printed. Craig is saying, what are the other buggies on the table?
That is Doug's SCX6 bouncer slow thing. Shaped like a bouncer, drives like an F-toy. And then this is Jordan's
You can't really see it.
ProMod.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. What are you doing?
trying to move it over so you can see it.
What was that? What'd that
Oh,
do?
that
Oh, you're
holds
just
the-
holding it up. Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
I gotta lean to it. I don't know.
Callie. Or there's a real fat guy that sits on this
Yeah.
side.
Fat driver.
You ever bought one of those trucks? Where you could tell the driver was about 418
Oh,
pounds
with the
and
springs
the
are just
fuel
done.
cells on that side, so you're just like,
Oh, yeah.
So.
My 79 Scottsdale, I had leaned to that side, but it was just the cab.
There's that too.
We actually had to jack the cab back up, and we slid a 4x4 on top of the frame rail so the clutch linkage wouldn't hit the firewall.
Yeah. I've seen that before.
It was a piece of shit.
And Beast was at the first
Goddamn.
event.
Well, I didn't see his name on that list, so it's fine. I texted him today, or I messaged him. He didn't message me back because
What
I'm waiting on that you know what to come through, and I ain't seen shit.
Carl Sheps, good evening.
Nope, that's not.
William said he'll message you later
Okay, just let me know.
because Rob said to go with the F10s. They're better.
Okay, well there you go. They're
for portals? I would definitely do that.
they're not used, but they've been under a truck, so we'll figure something out. Where in the hell balls fire? What do I have here? I feel like I need to build.
Craig says that's a Jeep JK lean. Mine does it when I open the tailgate with the 37 on the back.
That's funny.
Yeah, I could do it.
I feel like I need to buy a whole other toolkit and just leave it here. That way I don't have to carry this thing around. Because, like, these are like $3 at Harbor Freight. This is basically $3 at Harbor Freight. And then it's just tools. So
Or you just ring ahead, say, Jordan, I'm going to need this, 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 and this. Have them
Yeah.
set out for me.
I think I'm just going to do what I said. Just leave tools here. Apparently I need 2 pocket knives.
Right?
I was really, really, I think, heat exhausted last night when I started packing things up.
Good evening, Mike Abner.
Hi.
Yep. Hello.
I think these are going to go on the bird. Our super cool stickers we got.
Yeah.
What was I doing? Alright, I'm taking...
Ooh, this one's got all the leaves. She's got 4 leaves.
She's military pack?
Have you noticed some of them are insanely long?
Nope.
I put together the camper leaf springs the other day, right? Some of them are like, I'd say, I don't know, 4 inches or whatever. Some of them are like 5 and some change.
They should all be the
Those, no. The main leaves are different. Because I put one on one side, one on the other, and then went to mock it up, and I was like, oh, that's not going to
same. Are
work.
you buying,
Leaves from China? Yes.
China.
well, there's that. But
They're
One
bonsai tree leaves.
one of them, the Bruiser or something, one of the trucks out there has itty bitty leaves. And so you kind of have to make sure that
Itty bitty leaf committee?
what you're buying.
I like it.
I don't know.
I like that a lot.
I don't know a truck that has different leaves than.
Because the Bruiser and the Eilish all had the same leaf, right?
That's what I thought.
The
Yeah.
Juggy had the same leaves. They just had those big stupid blocks and enormous link or low like I don't know, mount things. What the hell am I looking for? Where you drop the mounts of the leaf spring down. Leaves were
Lift
basically
blocks.
no. The lift blocks were under the leaf spring.
Yeah.
These are the mounts that instead of like mounting up in the like at the frame, you basically just drop them down so the leaf springs are the same and just lifted it up there.
Oh.
I can't remember.
Trashy?
Yes, there's that. There is that. Okay. What was that?
Probably his phone buzzing. Ty Joe, greetings from Wisconsin.
Hello, fine sir.
Rob said it was the short wheelbase TF2 has shorter leaves.
Okay, that makes sense.
That one does, but there is another truck, like an older one, that had
Like the Mountaineer or something,
maybe.
or the low Hilux.
Hilux. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know all that. I know just enough about a lot of things to like sound really dumb and really smart at the same
Did
time.
you guys shim your front? Do you put 2 shims in it?
I haven't.
Because 2 shims takes the play out completely.
I need to buy the shims first.
Oh. That's part number.
Oh, okay. I'll just take a mental picture
Yeah,
of it.
right.
Well, if you go back through our messages, it's in there.
It's in there too.
Okay.
Cool.
Or I have it in my notes.
Cool.
Ask me later, and I can send them to you.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Fuck. So Jordan's sick new cup came with a.
Oh yeah. This is a special limited edition Awala cup.
It came with a little scan doodle that you can listen to awesome '90s music.
Yeah, it
which
had
was,
a
Oh, is that what was going upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
which was fine all the way up until right before we came down here. It played Backstreet Boys.
Oh, it was loving some Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
That was like the third or fourth one.
So which I'm not against, but whatever. But having a few different girlfriends in the late '90s, early 2000s, Backstreet Boys were all that they wanted to listen to. I pretty much know all the songs word for word. And that's what I'm singing for this evening, apparently.
You and Lid just turn it on and go.
Hey, I'll jam that. I don't give a shit. I don't care. You should know that.
Yeah.
I give no...
Good evening, Ty Joe. I don't know if I already said that or not.
Hello.
From Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yes, he is from.
Wisconsin. We're the land of cheese curds.
Cheese
and-
curds.
Speaking of which, you guys fans of cheese curds?
I do. I like
Yeah?
cheese curds.
Like a lot, or like is it like okay?
Like, I don't need a gallon jug of them, but if there's an option for cheese curds, I'm getting cheese curds.
Like cheese curds from like Culver's?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
The cold ones or the fried ones?
No, warm. Yeah. Warm cheese curds.
I'm good. Hard pass. Why?
Well, now I'm confused as what you're talking about with cold ones.
Yeah, because I've
The-
only never
'Cause I
known
only
them
know. Yeah. As mini mozzarella sticks.
no,
as... right?
no, actual just cheese curds. You're talking about like fried cheese curds.
Yeah.
Cheese curds are basically
We're
like
from America. We fry everything.
fair enough. Fair enough. No, what I mean is they're like I don't even know how to describe it. They're like dry, enormous cottage cheese,
Nope.
and they're squeaky.
No, they're not.
Apparently,
You lost me at dry, and then again at cottage cheese.
I like cottage cheese, but yeah, I just didn't know if you guys liked it or not. I don't like cheese curds, especially because they're supposedly good when they're squeaky, and that shit, I don't like.
Yeah,
that at all.
it's like
that bothers my autism.
Taco Bell.
Circle K.
Well, it
drinks.
also has Solo
Right.
brand on the side of it.
White
so,
Solo cup.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I only waited like 6 weeks for it.
Yeah, because it was also the same design on like the styrofoam cups at Circle K
Yeah.
or whatever gas station bought them at the time.
Okay, so there's one disassembled truck.
Flying guy, welcome.
Heyo.
John Love says ghost pepper cheese curds.
Yeah, I just don't like the squeak. That's where, like, cause I'm the same way with like green beans. You give me some squeaky green beans, I'm out. I don't like that. Ah, it gives me goosebumps. I'm
Wait,
like,
what?
You just give me green beans and I'm out.
Like fresh green beans, they have that when you bite into them, they kind of squeak.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like it. I'm literally getting goosebumps right now just thinking about it.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
I'm not a fan. Huh?
I said, yeah, that's why I don't eat them.
Yeah.
Because they squeak.
Now, if you fry them to the complete wrong consistency that 90% of people want them, I'll take them.
Just mush.
Yeah, make them kind of squishy and mushy. I'm in. And then put them in a casserole.
I'll eat the fried onions all day long. I love the fried onion toppings.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, those are delicious.
good stuff. I like a lot of things. There's not a whole lot of things I won't eat. It's more textural and ooh, look at this carbon. You know, there we go. Okay. Need that.
You start pulling all this crap off and start F-Toy round 2.
God.
If only you would have followed the directions on yours, and
Sold mine. I know.
I could just buy yours and be done with it.
the hell you would have.
And be happy.
Whatever. After watching you turn around and put that money right in my pocket. That's for sure. You're like, how about an exorbitant price because it's pretty, and everybody's like, yup, deal. Motherfucker.
Mike Abner likes fried pickles and fried banana peppers.
Tell you what's real good is banana peppers from Dacia's down in Kentucky.
Yeah.
They make egg roll out of banana peppers, and
Yeah.
it is. Whew, that's good. That's
Doctor's in the house.
Hello.
Yep. Hello, Doc.
Speaking of guys that have enjoyed Dacia's with us. Okay. I don't know that all the parts are. I guess I could look in the instructions, or I could just open all this stuff.
What do you mean? You have an instruction manual?
I do. It's a brand new kit. Oh. Oh, that's crunchy sounding. These have been hot too many times.
Look at that. My TF2 is ready to run.
It took me a second, but I finally got what you're getting at. Smell what you're stepping in. Let's see here. This. This. And I'll say it for the 418th time. If you guys don't have one of these little rod end driver things from, I got this one from TGH, but from somewhere, that is one of the top 5 tools I think I've gotten as far as hand tools. Number 1 being this little
I
driver.
got one of those
here.
too.
They're money, dude. That's money, dude. Money. Money. It's money, dude.
Good old stale cracker.
Yep. I got in trouble for calling a guy a cracker today.
Oh yeah.
Yep, it was one of my friends from Mooresville, because someone had called one of my other friends the hard R in a message, and so we were talking about that, and so I told my friend Blake, I said, "Shut up, cracker." But so they had made it so this guy, original guy, had called the other guy the hard R, but taken an asterisk.
Script's really long.
Had taken an asterisk instead of the I, right? And so I asterisked out the A, so it's CR asterisk CKER or whatever, and Facebook immediately took it down. And I was like, it was a joke. Don't calm down. They're like, nope, kiss my ass. You can't have it. Done. I was like, well, that's stupid. So I got in trouble for that today. But knowing the original poster, like, it's very odd.
I called somebody an ignorant fuck on Facebook the other day, and the admin took it down. But left the other guy's
Dude,
ignorant comment up.
Doesn't
and so I
that
called him
piss
out
you
on it.
off?
I'm like, so
Right.
wait a minute. So we can do this, but I can't call him out on being an
Shit's
ignorant
so
fuck.
annoying.
And,
that pisses
look
me
at that.
off.
The whole
man.
post was gone.
Yeah. That
I'm like, okay.
that shit irritates the hell out of me. I hate it.
Moose Knuckle is here.
Heyo! Well, he's here now. Let's open this package here. See what we got.
Also, Blind Guy needs to find a half decent outrunning setup for his tuber. Just got the AR-44s for it. He's probably going 4-wheel steer. Do you need a...
Well, if you got the AR-44s, you can't probably go 4-wheel steer. You already made that decision, haven't you?
Why not?
Well, he's either bought AR-44s that are 2 fronts, or he hasn't.
But if they're 3-piece, you can just...
I guess that's true. Never mind. I jumped the gun a little bit. Rain Man got me.
The doctor says you have to take a small loan out to eat at Dacia's, but it is good.
What did I just do with your knife?
You just throw it
Put it
away.
right here.
Oh, there it is. It blended in with the black thingy. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Fart's mouth is here.
Farts Mouth? Hello, Farts Mouth.
Doctor says his youngest wants to know what's in the Starbucks cup.
It is a venti iced brown sugar oat milk with vanilla sweet cold foam, 4 pumps of white mocha, and no cinnamon sugar, or no cinnamon powder. Because cinnamon makes it crunchy, and it's gross. Okay. So, from Moose Knuckle, we have some stickers. One for you,
Sweet.
one for you, and one for me. And then we have some tiny stickers.
Sweet.
Cool.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank
man.
you.
I like it. I mean, that'll go on the burb. I think we'll just fill up the back window up the sides of just people I know with RC things and just do that.
Heck
Heck yeah. Brother.
yeah. Yeah. Hey, you got your screw kit here? You got screws?
No.
Okay.
I don't. I dumped them all out and then...
What do you
Because I'm finding what's leaking is these screws are bottoming out in the front cover, so they're not pulling down all the way.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's real nice.
What size are those?
It's 3 mil.
Do you want the cap head?
I don't care what head. Yep, they're glowing.
I'm just gonna not touch that one.
So I can tell her basic white bitch coffee.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez.
I don't really drink coffee. I drink coffee flavored sugar products.
True.
So
Diabetes take the wheel type drink.
yeah, pretty much.
Moose Knuckles said $20 is $20.
Yep. Exactly.
Meat sleeve could go without knowing how many pumps are in your drink.
We have to specify because they always ask. I'm like, with white mocha, and they're like, how many pumps would you like? I'm like, I don't know. I usually last 5 or 6. So 4.
Don't overdo it.
Right.
I can
Jake took,
taste.
Jake took the hammer ray out.
Nice.
Truck versus fire hydrant. I think the truck won.
Oof.
Ooh.
Something tells me the truck did not win.
Yeah. So.
They're very sturdy. I'll give it that.
So how many parts do you have to replace now?
Yeah. Like I said, I lawn darted mine a few times.
There's a difference between lawn dart and fire hydrant.
Okay, let me take that back. I lawn darted mine at whatever about 3/4 of the top speed is from 4 feet in the air directly into the ground. And it seemed to be okay. Like there's divots in my yard from yeah.
Did anyone happen to watch the Operation 11 Charlie thing that Dustin did last week?
I did not.
I did not either. I actually forgot about it.
Yep.
Same here. Sorry, Dustin.
Sorry, I heard it was horrible though. They had this douchebag on there. Just want to talk about wires and stuff. Mm. Alright.
Moose Knuckles says he's buying a hammer ray and a bomber tomorrow.
Hammer rays are awesome. I really, really enjoy mine. I enjoy the fact that Jake and I teamed up and got ours really cheap. That was pretty cool. I like that part.
Yeah, kind of like your small buggy.
That pissed me off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So good. So for those that don't know, because I don't know if you noticed there was no Mailbox Monday today because what?
Dustin goes, well, I see the dedication only goes one way. Which is
That's not true.
honestly, I forgot about it.
Yeah. My subscription list is so long that if I blink and I pass over it, it's gone, I think. But I'll go back and watch it later, or tomorrow on lunch. I'll watch it tomorrow on lunch.
On lunch.
Yeah. From 10 to 2, lunch.
It's a mighty long one.
Well, you know. Mighty long lunch.
I'm tired of taking this thing apart already.
Jacob says, I'm not a basher person, but the hammer ray is a lot of fun.
Yeah. I like the fact that it looks really scale. That's my favorite part about it. It's a basher, but it looks realistic enough to where it's not like playing with a slash where you're like, this doesn't even look like a truck really.
I drove it yesterday, and I can say I drove one. Just put that wherever.
It hit the trash can 3 times.
It's still.
I'll pick it up later.
It still hit my wall.
It didn't hit your wall.
I heard it hit the wall.
I think it hit that black stool thing or whatever it is. So anyway, you drove it yesterday. You were not impressed. We heard.
Moose Knuckles says, I watched them over you guys, then caught the ass end of y'all's live.
Dang. Son of a bitch.
Doctor says, I didn't start talking until about an hour into the show.
Really?
They were talking about Beat the Creek and all their peoples.
Yeah. I like some of the stuff they do, and it's just like anything else where, you know, some styles vibe better with you than others.
William
But I think
Chandler
it's an
is
awesome thing.
working on files and parts to make the Element 12 scale to have a chassis mount servo and panhard.
Heyo, I'm in.
He says, I did find a mount to be able to use a normal size servo on the axle.
Nice. Yeah. So I'm in for any parts that you want to make for that. I'll take one pretty much. Well, not any, because then you just be making dumb shit. But making like dash mounted dildos and stuff. You ready? What?
Nope. Denied again.
I'll pick them both up later.
What was that?
They're just the trees for the rod ends.
I was like, maybe it's something I wanted.
No. Unless you're just looking for empty sprues.
Spruce.
No sprues.
Moose Knuckle asked, is that Doug's 6?
It is
Yes.
Doug's 6.
This is surprising all of us.
I bet. Does it even surprise you that you're building it,
It
like
does.
that?
It does. But I wanted something other than just straight bars.
There's definitely not many straight
So,
bars on that.
yeah.
That's for sure.
And then I got into start looking or watching bouncers run. I like watching those videos. They're just
They're
those things.
definitely cool.
And I was like, okay, I want something curved, and that came about.
That's a big curve.
So
Do you have a roller? A ring roller? Or how'd you do that?
actually, I took apart from work, and then
Makes sense.
I clamped the. I got one of those the squeezy clamps, with
Mhm.
the 2 pads. So I clamped the bar in the middle of it,
Mhm.
and then I just freaking bent it around.
Gotcha.
So that's how I got that beautiful con.
Yeah. I was gonna say I got a ring roller if you ever need one. Use one.
Clint asked, are you guys building ProMods to compete,
Clit.
Clint,
Oh, I think you said clit.
or for fun? Anyone going to have WeRCRock event?
It's definitely not fun. That's for sure.
Yes, we are. Rob is doing one June 2nd for us local guys. I don't know where you're at, but Central Indiana, we're in Lebanon, is where that'll be.
Yep. I think it'll be fun eventually. I have realized how much tuning needs to go into one for sure. After driving mine yesterday and a couple weeks ago, and now putting more and more stuff on it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to drive yours yesterday.
Thanks.
I got about 12 feet before it died.
Well, you also sat there
Really?
talking.
No,
to
it
me.
died.
Gave you a dead battery?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't run it very long. So that's surprising. But
William says, Doug, you were correct. It has to be chassis mounted servo to be legal for 0 and 1.
wow. Yeah, because I thought about running Samurai yesterday when I broke mine. In glorious fashion, by the way. You guys would all be proud of me.
It was impressive. Yeah, I'll give you that.
It is a 3D printed skid, but I ripped the transfer case out of the skid, jammed the front tire up and over the front bumper, and broke the link off of the skid as well. All in one fail. Wabam! Oh, shit.
Whoa. Moose knuckle and brazing. Everything's the bottom bar is welded to the chassis, but everything else off of it is brazed. William says, did you get any video of it?
I didn't get any video yesterday. I didn't run anything long enough or enough to get any video. I was about ready to throw my class 2. I was having a full-on Dobbin spec tantrum in my head. I came real close to having an actual one.
Rob says he heard it when he was on another course.
Yeah, you probably heard everybody go, "Oh!" So,
Ty says, this sucks, watching while sitting in urgent care with his wife. She has the flu. Guess that means I'm still sleeping in the other bed.
oh, sucks.
Which his other bed is a hammock in his hobby room for the next few nights.
My wife would love to sleep in a hammock every night.
Clint says, nice. I'm in Reno, Nevada, but hoping to get some stuff started in and around his area. Shack down run on his XJ ProMod went good. Shakedown run.
Being in Reno, I have a hard time believing you don't have somebody around.
The popularity,
Yeah.
yeah.
That XJ ProMod, if it's the one I'm thinking of, is sick.
He says he feels you on the tuning part, though.
Yeah. What I thought was going to work wasn't what was working. That's for sure.
Moose Knuckle says he's thinking about buying a MIG to start a tuber. I would suggest doing TIG.
Yep. If
Because
you're going to
the
buy
MIG,
it,
you're going to have a lot of cleanup.
yeah. If you're not going to braze it, which is what I would suggest anyway, I would definitely say a TIG or brazing first.
Yeah.
Because MIGs make monstrous fat joints and like Snoop Dogg size joints, And
Valid.
some people have made them, and then the customers have gotten them blasted, and they don't look so hot. I won't mention any names.
Carl Shep says he brazed his whole tube chassis. Most of our stuff is all brazed.
Yeah.
So the only reason I TIG'd the bottom bars on this one is because I still had plastic mounts in it. I just wanted to hit it on there real quick. I didn't want to disassemble it.
You guys have a TIG at work, right?
Yep.
I may have to swing over there and try and figure out how to use it before I go spend $1,000 on one. See if old Pete can give me a 30-second crash course or something, or you or whoever. I don't know how well you can.
I don't.
I figured.
This is Pete.
Okay. No, I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything.
No,
I
you're
figured,
good.
I was like,
You're good.
you don't do enough tigging like that I've seen to like.
Yeah. My side hobby passion is TIG welding. You don't know.
But I can
You
do.
should see the MIG weld that I did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because I can do my scratch start and I know how it works, but I only did the fusion where I don't use filler.
Right.
So I need to learn how to do filler because I'm assuming with 3/16 tube, there's not a whole lot of material that I can knock out of that.
Yeah. Mike Abner says, you all are a bad influence. I went to Beat the Creek just to visit, and here we are 2 weeks later.
Got
and
5
I own,
trucks.
I own 4 trucks now.
Yep. He keeps texting me. He's like, bought this one back today. I was like, what are you doing?
Yep.
Well, welcome back.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%. I am thoroughly happy to see you, happy again and back doing something you enjoy.
TIG welding, you just have to feed the puddle
Right.
and move along.
Yeah. But
Rob thinking of picking one up?
with
A TIG?
I have a really nice MIG welder, but that's a whole different, you're just like, so both hands and then the pedal and all that jazz, like that's just my stuff. I need to get all that figured out.
Moose Knuckles says Harbor Freight aren't $1,000. You can get them much cheaper there. And he's right. One of ours is a green, whatever the green unit is of theirs. And it's
I think it's the one I was looking at on Amazon. It's like 1086 or something like that. But it comes with everything. Because some of the ones I looked at Harbor Freight, they're lower priced.
Yeah, I think.
But you don't get a pedal. You don't get like a bunch of stuff with it. But
Jeff was saying you don't, for like this kind of stuff, you don't need a very powerful one.
No,
Like,
not at all.
yeah, but once I figure it out, I have other things I think I could use it on. It's silver and rust in my garage. I think
It's getting shipped out soon.
it is getting shipped out. I am so excited about it. I talked to him the other day about it.
Clint says TIG brazing was a game changer when it comes to metalwork. TIG brazing? Explain that, Clint.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
No. Mike Ebner says, thanks. All the support from the RC community has been awesome.
Good. I'm glad.
So TIG brazing is what Jeff was talking about yesterday. Because you don't need as much heat.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I think if I keep building chassis, I think that's why chassis. I think that's why I really want to TIG is that shit takes so long that the limited amount of time I do have when I'm doing something for somebody, I spend 90% of it clamping things and magnets and all that jazz and sitting there going, please heat up and hurry up.
So TIG brazing, and Clint, obviously correct me if I'm wrong, TIG brazing then, do you not need to use the gas? Because that's the expensive part when you get a TIG.
Yeah, it is.
The freaking gas bottle.
Jake was telling me how much his bottle cost
Yeah.
the other day. Holy crap.
Yeah. Because Moose Knuckles said, yeah, they're like $300 from the welders. Are like
See, I have a
$300.
scratch start one. That so I watched Harley's video 5 years ago or whatever, and I have that little scratch starter one that he had, but it's DC only, which is whatever. But then it also doesn't have a pedal, and like it seemed by the time I bought all the shit to make it nicer, I might as well just buy a new one that's a little nicer anyway.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna have to check out this TIG brazing thing though.
Yeah, because we have to feed in when we're brazing anyway. And if we just need the arc
Yeah.
and then feed in
with no
the
gas.
TIG anyway with no
Hell
gas.
yeah.
That'd be a heck of a
And it'd
lot.
be nice to learn that without the gas and having to figure all that, like having the gas mess you up for whatever reason.
Mhm.
So you're kind of learning TIG plus feed. I like that a lot.
So were we correct, Clint? You
Yeah.
can TIG braze, just you're not using gas.
Are we learning things right now, Craig?
I think so. I think we're learning.
I'm getting out learn on.
We gonna learn today.
Learn today.
I hope so.
That's what it's all about.
That's is it?
Part of the reason I started the whole channel.
If I'm gonna be in the garage, I might
To learn?
Might as well make it useful.
Yes, to learn, mostly. For sure.
You get my education.
Yes, sir. So I don't need that. I don't need those right now.
Yeah, I found your tree part.
Hey! Sick.
It's
See,
over here.
see if I can make it 3 for 3.
Nope.
Yep.
Or yeah.
Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Adapter for the Atlas Micro Pro winch. Oh, I didn't realize this is a micro. Titties. Got it.
Yeah, Jake said he paid $250 for his from Jags.
Wow, those are little fellas. Damn, that's pretty cool. I wonder what the specs on this little guy is. If they ever get back to me, I'd buy a lot of these. But
Is it on the back?
I don't know. Yep, sure is. Operating speed, stall torque, 184 ounces at.
What's the 99?
At 16 volts, I don't know. But at 8.4 volts, these are 94
Probably
ounces.
not 16 volts.
Yeah. I was telling Jake, I may need you to get hold of Tom and be like, bro, what is going on over here?
You still need gas.
Oh, you still need gas?
Use silicon bronze TIG filler that has a lower melting temperature.
That's what we did on mine.
What is this thing? Oh, Craig has like 5 of these now.
It's an adapter for the adapter.
He bought
on
a
the adapter.
shitload of them. I got one in the. Where'd it go?
There they are.
You got this one, and then you got this one, and then you got one with your servo bob
So that
too.
plugs into your
Yeah, but I think.
LiPo.
Yeah, well, what I think he would. So this plus this one. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Don't let the magic smoke out.
Yeah. once it's out of my hands and tests well on 7 volts or 7.2, I have a 2S somewhere I'm sure I could use.
So it's still 94 ounces at 8.4 volts.
Yeah. I don't know what
Still
the Micro
decent.
99 is.
So I think the Micro 99 was like just over 100 maybe, 100 something.
No, that's the. There's 100 too. It's a mini micro 100,
Okay.
mini 100, something, but it's a little bigger,
Gotcha.
like physically. I don't know. Anyway, like I told Jake, I gotta have you guys get on old Tom. Be like, bro, what are we doing? Because he seemed all about it at Beach Creek, and then now I can't get a response from him. So I spent all the money to be a legitimate business. Matt won't get back with from Deluxe.
Oh god.
Three brothers. I don't care. Well, he said he's got to send it to accounting or whatever. So like, haven't heard from him. We'll just say it that way. Sent Three Brothers a thing. They haven't got back with me, and then I hit up J Concepts, who said I also needed it. Said, hey, I talked to you guys at BTC. They haven't gotten back with me. So I spent all the money to actually be a legitimate
Do it.
business 3 weeks ago, and now I don't have
Talk to
anybody.
Josh Carberry.
Yeah, I thought about that. I thought about just hitting him up because I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Yeah, he's tight in there too.
I'll just hit him up. Be like, Josh, dude, my guy, my dude.
Come on, dude. Push us through, bro.
Yeah. So Jake was like, just email Tom, and I was like, I'm not that far yet. Like, I don't want to, because then I feel like I'm like, dude, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Do what you wanted.
Like right now, I'm trying to be like, hey, this is a thing.
The gentle.
Yeah, a little gentle push, which I'm learning.
Clint says the bottle deposit is high, but it is a deposit, so you will get it back eventually. When you're done with the bottle. It just goes away. You just don't think about it so
Yeah.
much.
Eventually.
Craig says, I think I sent one that will take 2 direct power servos, but the one that comes with the servo or only a single servo power cord.
Correct. But then you sent another one with. So
Dual.
you bought one with the black jacket that came, and then you sent one in the package with the servo. So you have 2 duals and a single. I'll obviously send you back whatever I don't use, but because I got no use for it. And
What'd you
then
lose?
I thought I had a couple of these. Found it.
What is it?
The leaf spring like
Oh,
shoulder
yeah.
bolts.
yeah, and I was an idiot for buying extra ones, right?
Scott Griffin, welcome. Hello.
Hello,
He
fine
says,
sir.
Good evening. Craig says I may have been drinking.
Fair point. Fair point.
Oh, I had a shot of cookie dough whiskey before I came up here. It
Yeah?
was really good.
Yeah.
I don't remember the brand, but it had a silhouette of a dog on the front.
Got nothing.
So if the other Pete chimes in, we'll ask him.
The Pete that's not ever in here
Yeah.
that we talk about.
Yep.
This one has one too. Oh, this one has 2 of them. You have 3S connectors
Wow.
for days, my friend.
Or are they different? No, there might be.
7 and 4.
That's a 4S.
Oh boy.
Yeah, each one should come with a 3 and a 4.
Okay, gotcha. You have connectors all over the place.
Moose Knuckle says, "Are you all familiar with Donut Boy RC?"
I don't think so.
I've not heard of that. Should we?
Yeah. Are they like Donut Media? Because
Yeah, I guess I'm interested.
Donut Media with RC would be an interesting watch.
Does it come with donuts if I want?
Feel how loose that is.
I thought better.
Yeah.
And it's not play, it doesn't have a lot of play.
No,
Just,
I ended up using just one shim.
nice.
Feels so much better.
I was really hoping this was going to come with a connector too.
Feel the rotation with it.
Feel it. Touch it, Jordan.
Touch
it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
I like watching this. It's hot. I was waiting. I was waiting because I knew he was going to be uncomfortable.
Blind Guy says cookie dough whiskey. My goodness, probably a good thing I can't really drink. I'd probably enjoy that too much. Moose Knuckle says he's a vet. He's a badass painter.
Oh, sick. I like watching that because I am okay at using my airbrush. I can operate it. But watching,
I can operate.
I mean,
I
I
go,
can do some neat shit, you know, like whatever. Like I'm learning fades and you know, like shadows and drop shadows and like what is it, outline. It's not a shadow. It's the out, kind of like I did on that black body for the Phoenix.
almost like a highlighted outline.
Yeah, like the highlighted shadow thing or whatever.
He says he got him to paint that body you sent him.
Sweet. Let's see, this is all trash, right?
Trash.
4 for 4. Technically, be 4 for floor.
4 for 4. Gosh.
Buzzinga. Yes.
Yep.
God.
Nope.
No.
Killing it. This is why I'm a walk around in circles operator and not a NBA.
Parks Mouth says hammer ray damage update. I sheared the screws that hold the A-arm to the knuckle. No plastic pieces broke. So just the screws.
That's wild.
Jeez.
I wonder if they're made that way or something. Little breakaway.
Like a shear screw?
Yeah.
Craig says that sounds like dough ball cookie dough made by Screwball. It might be. I don't know.
I don't know that I'd be interested in that, but I've been proven wrong before. Because I like the banana pudding. Who makes that? It's a moonshine. Old Smoky?
Probably Old Smoky. Yes,
Yeah.
the banana pudding is
The
freaking
banana
awesome.
pudding is freaking amazing.
Old Smoky also makes cookie dough whiskey. So
Uh,
yeah, there's multiples.
My mom went down there, I think it was like last year before Christmas. And we went to Christmas. And like, my mom drinks a little bit. My stepdad doesn't drink at all, really. And like, so we went over there. She's like, let's do a shot for Christmas. I'm like, what's going on? And so she pulls out all this Old Smoky. It's like banana pudding, strawberry cream, like dreamsicle. Just like keeps pulling jars out of the fridge. Like,
Oh, the dreamsicle was awesome.
yeah.
I have multiple.
I'm not a dreamsicle fan.
Oh gosh.
But with everything else, I assume it's delicious too.
Yeah, Dee and I, we were getting a lot of like the little individual bottles. And we're like, okay, we'll try this.
Yeah.
And we'll try this. There are some that we don't need to get.
Yeah.
Because we've like tried this, we're like, oh hell no.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then there are others like, oh, we need multiple bottles of this.
The banana pudding is, or banana cream. What was that? Banana pudding or banana cream pie? It's pudding, right?
It's pudding.
Yeah,
banana
banana
pudding.
That shit's amazeballs. I
Yep.
think that's probably my favorite.
I think it's one of our favorites too, yes.
And I did learn one time that don't eat the fruit that's in the fruit flavored Old Smoky.
Oh yeah? Like the cherries?
Ugh. I did not feel good that day.
Blind guy is debating on a hammer ray, also looking at the 7-scale Mojave.
7-scale Mojave is big. I was talking to Fallen yesterday about this, and that's why I didn't want one. They're like 6S, 8S, one or the other. But they're so freaking big
Right.
that like I'd have to go out to my grandparents to play with it. They're that big. Which the hammer ray is also a lot of fun at my grandparents because you can really stretch its legs and all that stuff.
Rob says if you'll drink that shit you call coffee, you should try the whiskey.
I'll drink almost anything.
Moose Knuckle makes his own apple pie moonshine. Apple pie shine.
That is
That shit's dangerous.
not to sound like a basic white bitch there, but that's dangerous.
I bet there was some of that down at ECC this weekend.
Sure. Bet there was some at BTC too.
Mojave is 6S. It's a beast.
Yeah.
Blind guy says there's a guy on TikTok and everything else that literally just makes drinks and tests drinks. He always has the Ego booze.
With the finger?
He tests the gin and juice Snoop and Dre released.
Uh,
Yeah, I know the guy with the finger.
what is his name? I can't remember his name. What is this thing? I should probably.
Well, goddamn, that's good. He's got that one finger straw.
Yeah. Well, is he
Give
called
it a
that?
finger stir.
The something digit?
What is that guy's name?
I have no idea.
Servo on.
Yeah, because people will send him in things as like, mix Dr. Pepper with this, and it tastes like, whatever.
I'll tell you what. What did I mix one time?
And he does it.
Dr. Pepper. No, it was root beer and rum, and I was like, "That's gonna be good." It tastes like toothpaste. It was not. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
Yeah, I also found that mixing Dr. Pepper with really anything was terrible.
When we lived in Bargersville, our neighbor, what was she mixing? It was Dr. Pepper with something like Malibu or something like that. And I was like, that sounds disgusting. And Lyd tried it, and of course she loved it. And then like the neighbor girl loved it that she knew or whatever. And they're like, oh, Malibu, like for 3 months straight. I feel like it was probably only a couple weeks, but when you got two women going about one thing,
We like rum chata a lot,
rum chata's good.
and I like cream de mint.
Dimment.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got that from my grandfather.
Oh, okay, nice.
Just like
Straight up.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Rumble Mints? You ever drink Rumble Mints when you were?
What's wrong with this?
It's it's like a clear bottle, I think, with black. It's mint, basically. Tastes like delicious toothpaste, not just toothpaste.
There's a bad and a good.
Yeah, there's definitely a bad and a good toothpaste, for sure.
Farts Mouth says Hawaiian Punch and white rum is good.
It's an interesting combo. I haven't heard that.
Moose Knuckle says Axial Fest ?
Possible. I would like to take my
I don't
6
know.
up there because it's too expensive to be a vendor, and I could go up there and just chill. That's my thought process. I don't have to mess with like selling stuff and being nice and all that jazz.
Rob says Rumble is disgusting.
What? You probably don't like Goldschlager either.
Says it's a
Yeah.
peppermint type schnapps.
Yeah.
oh,
I was trying to remember. It's good. I think. It's a little rough. I mean, I haven't had it in so long. It may not even be that bad, but last time I had it, I was like, 21. I was 21.
Blind Guy says, so the Hammer Ray is like the same size as the Mojave, but less power. I saw a size comparison. The Hammer Ray is big, makes the Baja Ray look small.
The Hammer Ray is cooler for me because it looks better. If all you
It
care
looks more
about
scales, yes.
looks way more realistic. If all you care about is how fast it goes and stuff, then I wouldn't worry about messing with it. But personally, I am a fan of the way it looks.
Moose says him and the wife are going.
Nice.
RC Garage Guy says, so be yourself, just an asshole.
Thanks.
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
RC Homesteaders, hello.
It's awesome.
He says, have you all seen my custom CJ7 Rift build yet?
I have. You said something on
I have not seen
one of
I
my
have not seen
videos. I watched something on it. I can't remember exactly which one I watched, but I did watch part of it. What sucks is a lot of times, especially if I'm at work and I read something and I'm like mid-break, I'll go to watch it and then the bell goes off and I've watched like 4 minutes of it and I never go back because I'm a terrible person.
Blind Guy says, that's where I fall. Hammer Ray is more scale. If I wanted bigger, I'd get a UDR.
That's again a very different truck.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to rock crawl with the whatever it was.
The Hammer Ray? How'd that go?
It sucked.
Did you ramp over it?
No.
I'll say you should have just jumped over everything and done it. Alright, there we go. Now we can put
It
this.
says the Mojave is just insane. Just I like. So I like.
I wouldn't say it's insane. One of the things I think with some suspension tuning, 4S would be a blast in the Hammer Ray, but you can't do it without doing stuff to it because it barely drives straight on 3S. So putting it on 4, it has a lot of torque twist. It'll lift the whole left front wheel and just take off. Or take off? Which way is it going?
Well, then
It's that way. I had to think about it.
it like
Open diffs really like that truck.
Yeah.
it torques over real bad. So then it's like, and you go to steer a little bit, and then it's like all the way back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely not stable.
Well, one of the things I found was the AVC is horrible on it. So
That's where it's supposed to catch itself, right?
right. But if you're driving straight and you turn it up, like for me, if I even turn it on, it'll sit there. You gas it and it tries to stay straight, and then you let off of it, and then it just takes off to the side, like you were turning or something. And all I'm doing is like holding it straight. I wasn't a fan. I'm also kind of dumb, so I may be using it wrong, but
No, I did not yet.
Nope.
I'm not. He's asking if I got my 6 servo in yet. No, honestly, I didn't even order it yet because this is the state of my 6, so I don't really need it right now. So, I thought I was gonna get it. I thought I was gonna order it Friday, but I decided not to yet.
must have left that.
RC Homesteader is loving y'all builds, ingenuity, and creativity.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Moose Knuckle says, I gotta backtrack. Why did you say not MIG? Does it not fill enough? No, just the opposite. It's
No,
like it
it's-
fills
yeah.
too much, and then you gotta go back and... It just looks sloppy.
You spend more time grinding than you do.
Yeah.
Well, if you do it right, you spend more time grinding than you do welding, for sure. Or doing anything, I would assume.
You're gonna have a lot more cleanup with MIG.
And it's not pretty. But there are guys that MIG everything and have a big name, and people supposedly don't care, or apparently don't care. So I won't mention any names, but some people are simping over those people, and you know. Get it? You get that?
Yep, yep.
That was a good joke, right? Yep.
Blind Guy says, oh, my eyes don't work well for ridiculous speed.
I didn't put. I don't know who you're talking about.
Just
What?
Just see the intro to my videos. My old Baja Ray went right into my camera. ABC is there for a reason, I guess.
It it works terribly for me, but I wonder if I let go of the wheel and expect it to go straight, and then it does whatever the hell it wants to or whatever. I don't know. Once again, I'm stupid. It doesn't. I'll never deny that.
Yeah, if you like doing a lot of grinding, you can make it look good. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just our personal preference. I mean, you may do it and realize, hey, I love this. So we just like
Amazeballs.
for us, it's a cleaner joint with brazing or tigging.
Yeah. The only time you really mess up a joint on brazing is if you don't have it positioned correctly and it doesn't flow into the joint like it's supposed to, and it just takes off some other way. That's kind of annoying. But that's kind of rare. Doesn't happen a lot.
It's also annoying if you have a bar that you brazed one end and then you go try to do the other end. Well, there's so much heat in that bar that the other side goes bing.
Yeah, that
Comes off.
That's not I'm not a fan of that either.
No. That just means the bar
Or you
wasn't the
brace
right
it to the
length.
table. I've not done that.
I brazed my needle noses to truck one time. That was pretty cool.
Did it fall down onto it and then it stuck?
No, I was using the needle nose to like hold the bar in place, and got some braze in between the tube and the edge of the needle nose. So then I went to go let go,
and it
the
stayed.
one I was like, so then you're sitting there trying to like heat the needle nose up enough to get it off the bar, but it just the whole thing was screwed.
Nice.
Yeah, it sucked. Not a fan. 0 out of 10.
No problem, Moose.
Oh, what the hell?
That's right there.
Like I said, just MIG and clean it up. More work, but in the end, it does the job.
Yes.
But TIG is far better.
Brazing is far better than MIG. I
Yeah.
would use MIG as a last option.
So I have. Well, my MIG doesn't work very
You
well.
pushed it right through.
Dude, that thing is so loose.
But I have a MIG and then I braze. And the only thing that I have MIG'd on any of
No,
my
it's a
stuff
brand new.
is my sliders on my 6 because it was 1/4 inch solid rod.
That's called my guy. Hey, bro. This fell apart on the live. But we're good. Would you, I wish I would have MIG'd my sliders onto my 6 scale, because I think it would have been a hell of a lot easier, because I think SCX 6 plate frame rails are made out of like 1/4 inch plate.
Oh, damn it. I wish you didn't drop it.
Because it takes forever.
I wanted to see which side do you push from?
What?
Do you normally
shouldn't
do
matter.
from one side?
No.
See, I'm always the side that has the kind of flat spot into it. You'll see one side doesn't have any sort of impression on the side, and one side has a flat like impression into
That's
it.
true.
I always go from that side
Okay.
for some reason. I don't know.
Oh
It's
no,
just-
I see it. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not that deep into it. I'm just gonna push it in and see if it fits.
Don't push it in and pull it.
Yep, push it in, pump it around.
Blind guy knows a guy that wire feeds, no gas, very messy, but he spends hours cleaning. He's happy.
well, he's flux welding. That's or flux flux core.
Do we see some of those?
I'm not saying
Which
it.
that's what my
'Cause I like those guys.
my sliders are flux core.
Really?
But
Um,
they're for the most part hidden, and I took the grinder to them, and
Then kept grinding on them and kept grinding on them.
Blind guy says there is ways to make MIG less messy, different wire temps and tips. Absolutely, yeah. It's a matter of what you get comfortable with.
Yeah.
Forks Mouth says, any suggestions on how to get a rounded out servo horn screw out? Mine is almost a circle on the SCX6 servo.
Replace the whole servo because you need a better one anyway.
Torx bit. Take a Torx bit that's slightly bigger than your hex, I guess.
And whoop the shit out
And
of
then,
it.
yeah, hit it in there with a hammer. Smack her in there.
Smack her in there.
Because
Smack
everything
her
can be
around.
used as a hammer, right?
Everything is a hammer. You are
Especially VP drivers.
correct. Yes, and other people's knives.
Yeah.
Just play. I'm just playing. You backed up like you're gonna really getting upset with me.
Is that why you're pressuring me on, like, hey, did you get your servo yet? Since you really want to know.
I'll just say I have
Just-
a spare.
Just order one yourself.
I have one at my house. If you would have said something. Okay. Let's see.
Moose Knuckle says, Dustin been trying to learn me how to solder, and I suck ass, so brazing just turns me off.
You have that long servo horn.
Yeah.
You want to swing
I
yourself?
could braze long before I could solder halfway decent.
I can't solder for shit, so there's that.
So as much as they're very
So use the
similar,
long one, huh?
It should.
I would say, like, don't let that discourage you.
Just replace it. No big.
You want the short one?
No.
Okay, I have a long one at home.
Yeah, no big.
Which is odd because I always have people asking for these short ones. I don't know why. Anyway, sorry, Jordan. You were talking about something.
No, I was just saying, like, as similar as they are, I wouldn't let not being able to solder discourage you from brazing.
No, because I can brace. I would consider decently well. I'm not a professional at it or anything, but And I can't solder to save my life. Like literally, if you put a gun to my head, you might as well just kill
Jordan
me.
and I are his solderers.
Yeah, you literally might as well just shoot me in the face without even save us both the time.
I would say 8.5 out of 10 of my brace joints turn out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think it's good.
The biggie part is you got to make sure your joints are contoured correctly. You can't fill a large gap with brazing.
Not a large gap. You can fill a gap. Logan taught me how to do that.
Jake has a spare.
Okay.
Moose Knuckles says, well, y'all going to have to put some teaching videos out.
Matt is working on that. I
Working
believe.
on that. It takes a long ass time, A, to build a buggy, and then B, to video you building a buggy, and then a lot of time editing because I sit there and I'm like scrolling through and I'm not doing anything because I'm just like,
Just let the video run.
yeah, well, yeah. There's like 15 videos that are 45 minutes long, and they have about 3 seconds worth of content on them. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to break it down into, like, this is basically how you make sliders, and then video 1, and then video 2 will be, now if you want to continue from just making sliders into a buggy, I'm trying to break it down into a thing, or else you're going to have a 2-hour-long video that if you're looking for particular information, you're just...
So you start the second video with, now that you've graduated from
Oh,
science.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to do it like Bob Ross style.
Right?
There are no mistakes. You haven't done anything wrong. Just have a mistake.
Blind Guy says he has these Craftsman Tool quarter drive stripped screw removers. I've had them for years, never used them till I got back into RC. Pretty handy.
Nice. You done with that?
Yeah, Carl says cut a slot in the screw
With
and
what?
use a flathead, replace the horn.
With what?
I don't know.
Yep.
I got tired of dealing with my F-toy.
Oh, okay. You gonna start counting screws now, or what are we doing?
No.
No. Just flat out no.
I put the rest of my...
You got 2 bags? I'll count screws. I got nothing else going. I'm lightweight tonight. I'll make sure you guys get an equal amount. That's 200 for you, 200 for you, and 100 for me.
Ah, that's our fee for counting.
Counter's fee.
Counter's fee. I like it.
I don't like it.
Craig, you now have a
Axle.
mounted servo. And it goes wang, wang, wang. I'll have to hook it up to make sure it's zeroed out.
Doodle?
It is a wang doodle, actually. Yes, a wang doodle. And now I can put this under the truck with the upper links and get all that stuff out of the way. This thing weighs nothing with no front axle under it.
Does his front axle weigh a pound as well?
Nope. Nope. He hasn't gotten all the things. I don't know what we're gonna do there, but
Moose Knuckle has a snap-on set for removers for small shit. Doctor says, okay, not that you guys noticed, but I'm back. Yeah, it did not come back. It did not say that you exited the
Are
chat.
you gonna cry now? Is that what's gonna happen? Do we need to get Piper to tell you to quit being a little bitch?
Can we do that anyway?
Or get her to continue to telling you quit being a little bitch.
Dad, you're being a little bitch. I would pay to see that.
Dad, you're embarrassing me in front of your friends.
Right.
In front of your friends. That's funny. Oh man. Alright. Go to your home. Go, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Now where'd that screw go that I just took out? There it is. Oh. Is that not lined up?
Yeah, what was it? Talking about go to your home. Did we talk about Happy Gilmore 2?
No. We didn't.
Well, there is a Happy Gilmore 2 being made.
Okay. I don't know that I've watched Happy Gilmore one more than maybe once, and it was in.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm very particular about the movies I watch. There we go.
Did you guys see the ad? I forget what magazine it was in. That Pontiac was coming back.
I saw that,
Really?
which is a wild thing
I did not.
to me. Do you?
Well, it's not. It's not coming back.
Oh, well, that's some bullshit.
And GM actually put something out that they had nothing to do with the ad.
That's some bullshit.
Huh.
But of course, it has like the big Firebird emblem, and it said something about they were coming out with a. They were coming back. It was going to be a hybrid. It was like a 600 and something horsepower V8 that had a electric motor starting it or something like that, and like you can kind of tell
Which
that
is not totally out of the realm because the Cadillac race car has a electric motor to get going out of their pits for their like GP1, like Daytona 24-hour cars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then like once it leaves, it like the rolling momentum fires the gas-powered motor and it takes off from there.
Oh
Anyway, sorry to get you sidetracked.
no, you're good. And then at the bottom it was.
This is bullshit.
It said something about how we didn't feel the need to say that this isn't true, but our lawyers did or something like that.
Okay.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. It's just weird seeing those things go away, and then you're kind of like, maybe if they made some different decisions in different cars that they, and then now they're coming back. You never know. Shit.
Jacob says it was in Car and Driver.
So Car and Driver made that
Car
ad?
and Driver made that ad?
Oh.
Or the ad was in Car and Driver.
It was like the back page.
Okay.
Oh.
It was like an
I thought,
ad.
I thought Car and Driver made that. I was like, well, that's a big mistake for a big company like
The
that.
doctor says, I'm so excited for Pontiac. I love my old Trans Am, I guess. So he didn't hear the end of that. But yep, you just wait till it comes out.
Let us know when you get one.
Collector's Edition 1.
1 of 0.
Look at those fancy wagon wheels with the,
Brah.
with the rotors behind them. On today's episode of Useless Shit, Jordan bought a Beat the Cream.
Did you see all the shit that people were talking about that RC full drive toolbox I bought? On the RC full drives only? One guy basically called me stupid and said that he doesn't even know why people get on Facebook and type or something like that if they don't know. And I was just like, okay.
His comment was so
Nonsensical?
yes that because you said that to us, and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even know what's going on. Like
Yeah, it's almost like
I can't contribute.
he was assuming that you know everything about RC four-wheel drives. Like, don't
Yeah.
you know what that is?
Yeah, I'm
You're
not
like, no.
Crazy person that only has RC full drive stuff. Like,
Yeah. Not Vanquish.
it just was weird. I don't know. I've had some interesting interactions today. I had a guy tell me I wanted too much for my green impacts, and then I have like 17 likes and hearts on some of those. They're like, "Oh, I wish I had the money." I'm like, "So am I asking too much, or is this guy just a dildo?" Which, I mean, I'm on Facebook, so the option is probably both.
Take it for what you want.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, I haven't noticed that they were up there. I just got the box down and was like, hey, I'll post these up for sale and see what happens. So they can go right back in the box, right back in the rafters in the garage and stay there, and it won't bother me either way.
Yeah, so one guy says, but they're open.
Yeah, and they're, I mean, yes, and that's why they're $350 and not $400, because that's, I thought that was fair. I don't know. Can I borrow a screw?
Possibly.
I don't need one longer. I need about a, I don't know, 12, 3x12.
I don't have any.
I'm not sure what just happened with those T-Rex arms thing I did, but
It's happening there.
With what?
Well, I was trying to grab it with my right hand because most people would put it out here, and I'll do this, and then Jordan tucked it like real far into him, so I had to. What? Oh.
Why aren't you getting the boy? Because I have a big head and little arms. I can't even remember when the boys had that movie going last. But it's one of those things I always remember.
Oh yeah, because I got a big head and little arms.
Doctor says they decided to cancel Pontiac because the Asian market preferred Buicks, so they kept them. He watched a YouTuber about it.
That's another thing that's crazy is how much the Asian markets influence everything over here. All that.
Jacob says he got yelled at on Friday for delivering pizza too fast. The customer didn't have enough time to finish his joint.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh goodness, that is
Like,
something.
you're here fast, man.
Yeah.
Moose,
No, you're just high. It's going
Right.
slow.
Yeah.
Moose Knuckles says, find them when you were looking for that body for me in one of the 20 boxes.
No, I knew where these were. I have a box that's basically for all the things that I'm keeping up that are worth money. It has a lot of like my Ingen, the Weld replica Ingen wheels and limited edition and all that stuff in it. It's got the things I actually care about, and I know where they're all at. Your body just was a, I mean that's just luck of the draw of which box I open. I knew roughly where it was because I knew I bought it recently and I know where the newer boxes were. If I'd have sold you a body I'd had for a while, it would have taken a few more days. He talked me out of that K5 Lexan Pro line I bought at Beat the Creek.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, nah. And he was like, well, come on. I was like, nah. And he was like, come on. I was like, fine.
Beatus?
Dia?
Beatus. No.
No.
He says Axial has the SCX Jeep on sale for $8.99, but it's
saw
not.
that.
But it's not the honcho. Is it worth it?
If you want the honcho and that's a deal breaker, I mean, obviously not. Personally, I would love to have gotten a brand new one for $900. Oh, shit.
I like finding the used ones for 500.
Yeah. So then you can rip them apart and make whatever you want.
Yeah. I'll say it just depends on what your end goal is. If you just want a SCX6 to drive and you want a new one, I think that's definitely an awesome option because what am I doing? Why am I putting these back on whenever he doesn't want those? Personally, I mean, if I wanted a new one and I wasn't going to make a tuber out of it, I'd jump on that. Even if I wanted the honcho, you're saving, what are they, 11 something?
Yeah.
You're saving a decent amount of money.
Yeah. Also, the base camp kit is $199.
Yep. That's a pretty good deal if you were looking to build a whole bunch of custom trucks with some axial stuff.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
Rob says, what did you guys think of the new section? I think once I get the rest of it concrete in, it will be pretty good. Need to concrete the back section.
I liked it.
I thought it was.
I didn't
really
get to
good.
run enough of it to really have an opinion. But my
I liked that whole mound better
Actually, I didn't get to run
now than I did the way it was before.
Well, the way it was before. Yeah, I like the fact that it's all covered now. It's not half rock and half dirt.
I don't know. After I about punted my C2 and broke my C1, I didn't really look at anything else for a while. So I have no opinion.
No opinion for you.
I hear mixing bowls being
I hear
Filled
both
with
too.
things.
Yeah.
Also, Rob, we decided that
We're not playing anymore.
one of the scheduled comps, you just need to be like, just kidding, fuckers. It's trail day. We're building shit.
Yeah. Okay, so we have. Do you remember?
Nope.
Okay, spring rates.
Not a chance.
I got a blue and a red. They sure do look a lot alike. Boing, boing.
Moose Knuckle ruined his own joke because he can't type. He was talking about bodies being found in their box.
Okay. I don't.
Doctor says it all looked damn good from my house. We'll get you down there one of these days.
Yeah. Yeah, Moose Knuckle, I don't know, like legitimately. So if you watch my videos and you can see me, this whole underneath the workbench is all bodies in boxes. And then I have more, basically what would be behind you. I could probably put a body in there. You think so? If I cut you up, if I cut someone up in that, that was all just a setup.
Haley, help me, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Oh, golly. Let's see here. There we go. I haven't seen Teleguided yet. Right?
No.
No, I haven't talked to him in a couple days. I know we're supposed to be getting gifts.
What have you guys all had for dinner? What was your dinner tonight?
We had salad.
We had salad. It was good.
God, it was good. Especially after yesterday of eating just a whole bunch of fast food. That was pretty good. There we go.
Yeah, we go rolling up the interstate. They're having Wendy's.
Yeah.
Because we see you in Wendy's. Jesus Christ.
We sat in that Wendy's drive-through for fucking.
Dude,
Yeah,
ever.
I gave up going to that
Ever.
Wendy's because
That's what
it's
I told
never
him.
fast.
It's usually not fast, but it's not that bad. And then it was.
When we were lucky because a tour bus
Yeah.
pulled up after we had already ordered.
And then Two Ton told us that they were making fresh fries and nuggies for us or something like that.
I will say it was delicious. It worked the way, or I was starving. One or the other.
Old 2-ton.
She was something. She was a something. Oh, I need the. I'll get this right one day. I swear I know what I'm doing. She was leaning on the counter while she walked around the corner to check on our nuggets. So she's probably a very nice lady, but then she seemed out of breath after she said nuggets and fries. Somebody's gonna be like, "That's my sister."
Sorry.
Not sorry.
No,
Not sorry.
just kidding. Not sorry.
JK. LOL.
Fuck y'all.
Ruffle.
You know what's not fun is putting RC four-wheel drive wheels and
Yep.
tires together.
That's why I was
don't like those
thinking.
wheels.
After taking mine apart, I think I'm just not going to put them back on my F-Toy. Scale looks be damned. It ain't happening.
So I did the oven cleaner deanodizing thing today.
Yeah.
Which I've done that several times in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Never had an issue.
Okay.
But I think
I feel like you had an issue today.
I definitely had an issue today. Because I got something that wasn't just like raw aluminum anymore. I don't know what happened.
Who was it from?
Who was what from?
The whatever you deanodized.
The China.
Oh, because I was talking to Dakota the other day because he didn't want he didn't like those black K&K wheels that I sold him with the Recluse,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you should just be able to like de-anodize them. Just throw them like in some purple power or something or whatever. And he texted me back and was like, I don't know what Mike used, but this is not coming off at all.
No, you have to use, it's the yellow can of
Oven
cleaner.
Yeah, the like super harmful,
Yes.
dangerous shit. Yeah.
And I watched a video because I was like, maybe I'm doing something wrong. And it was like the one that says like no fumes. You don't want that. Doesn't work.
You want the dangerous one.
Yeah, I had the garage open, the big fan going.
Hell yeah.
But it was almost like
Bleh.
But
it ate because it was black anodized. They were B-block rings. And it was almost like it melted the anodizing off, but then like restuck it on there. And
so
then,
they like turn it into a goop or something? And then when it dried, it like it hardened back up?
but it wasn't even dry yet.
Huh.
Here, I'll go
Interesting.
grab one.
Interesting. Hey, do you have any zip ties while you're back there? Just little ones. Just so I can put this back together and not have everything flopping around. There's a hole there somewhere. What's that? There we go. Ooh. You know what color those are?
I think they're blue.
Gray. They are blue. Gray like everything else. Those are kind of cool looking now, though. Like, that's kind of neat. Looks like some trusty, worthy rings there.
Dude, it looks like honestly, it looks like a custom Cerakoted job.
That's what I said. Speaking of which,
Well,
our guy's back to
problem is I got one
fully
Oh.
clean.
like that one.
That still looks.
That
like
one looks
some
out of place now?
That still looks like some of Rusty's stuff.
Yeah, it does. I wouldn't be afraid to run those the way they are.
Well, I've been sanding on like that
Oh.
one to.
Well, now you screwed it up, and now you got three different.
Way to go.
Well,
Dumbass.
I think they look like shit for what I'm going for.
What are you
So-
going for?
Are you going for
Just
a
like
Polish?
Well, not
Polish.
just like a raw aluminum.
Yeah, Polish, Turkish, whatever.
Shalom.
So I ordered another set of them instead. This time I just got silver instead of.
William Chandler said, "Oh wait, we gotta back up."
Okay.
Rob says I would do concrete day on Saturday, but I think it's supposed to rain. Dustin said I'd love to come hang out. I'm still way behind on cables, and now I have 30 power supplies and probably 40 discharge banks to build.
Nice.
Dang!
That's awesome.
Look at you go.
No joke, man. Is Craig still here? Has he said
Moose.
anything?
Not lately.
Okay. If he says something here in a second. Go ahead.
Moose Knuckle had chicken salad with a shit ton of jalapenos.
Interesting.
William Chandler says, my mess up was switching tires. I should have just kept what I had on. Just changing the tires changed to the VRD. And in fact, I heard him say that too, yeah. Dustin says, and I have another charge box to build, but I told that guy at least a month out.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob.
That's awesome.
Moose Knuckle says, Hyrax on the VRD is thumbs up.
Super scale.
Rob says you could have just stated you know what is not fun, RC four-wheel drive. Mike's asking, did it eat the surface up, Jordan?
I guess.
It's weird. It's like it ate part of it, maybe?
Yeah. I guess I could. I mean,
Show the people.
show the people.
3D, whoa! Whoa!
So,
God, we're still.
Tool time is awesome.
is that in view?
Nope. Put your whole hand behind it so it only focuses on the ring.
Boing, 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 boing.
Like that?
It's focusing on my bald ass head.
I don't know.
There it is. There it is. Well, it was there. So you can see it
And then
there.
There's one that turned out okay, but then it's got spots don't know.
Yep, there it goes.
Yep.
Yep, 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 yep.
But I was going for the basic like steel trail ready, steel wheel,
No, that
aluminum
means we
ring.
watched a lot of good shit.
Yeah. Everybody out there's going, these guys are stupid or high or both. I mean,
Whoa! 1 for 42.
hey,
Why start now?
I didn't plan on it. I figured they'd go all over the place.
William said he's been running landmines, but I have been playing with small tires, 3.9 and then 4.19. I ran the 4.19 on trail wheels, and then decided to switch to
On your carbon?
BFG KMC3s on light methods.
Interesting.
Scott's asking, is this Sunday trail day?
I believe
We
so.
think so.
Scott Griffin?
Griffin. RC Builders of Indiana. What's up, guys? Working on a base camp builder's kit. Awesome.
What's going on? Is that a new name?
I don't recognize it, so
Yeah.
I would say so.
Nice. Well, welcome
Welcome aboard, RC Builders.
to the stupidity this evening, for sure.
Where are you located, sir?
I bet he's in Indiana.
And don't say in Indiana. Yep. Mike says, that sucks.
Yeah.
Talking about your wheels.
Fortunately, it was a cheap set of rings,
Yeah.
so I mean, that's what it is. Get all up in there.
Get your T-Rex arms out.
Roar.
Oh, it's a
Dinosaur. Oh.
Right.
One of the things from Jurassic Park. For a reason, I do that all the time, and Liv just looks at me like, "What are you doing?"
It's hilarious.
It is hilarious. Rawr.
Right.
Have you ever seen that? What, really?
You gotta find it and
Oh
post it to
my
the group.
god.
Oh shit.
I'm really sad that I haven't seen it.
It's actually pretty funny. Rawr. What is that?
I believe
It's a
it.
dinosaur. A what?
Yeah.
A dinosaur. Oh, one of the things from Jurassic Park.
So
Rob says yes, it's scale day. RC Builders is Matt Davis.
Oh, okay. Hello, fine sir.
so that was. Do you guys remember Vine?
Yeah.
So that's what I don't know if that's
Yeah,
horseshit.
We know.
This is some bullshit. As long as you're not pregnant, you can be like,
So funny you say that.
oh god.
Uh-oh. So there was a plastic like as a CVS bag out in the front yard all day today.
This could go real bad real fast.
Well, so living on a busy street, I end up with all sorts of funky trash
Mm-hmm.
because people are assholes. And so I went and got the mail,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, well, I might as well pick this up since it's been sitting in the yard all day. And I looked in it because,
Curiosity.
as you should, it was a pregnancy test.
Okay, good. It could have gone a lot worse after that.
There wasn't a baby in there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We should have heard about that earlier.
So is someone pregnant?
I don't think the actual test was in there.
Just
it was
the
just the box.
That's because they had to throw it out of
I
the
was
car
gonna say,
before
when
they
you're-
got
When
home.
you're 15, you got to get rid of the evidence.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's what I've heard, Bill.
Rawr.
Rawr.
Dustin says my youngest calls them Sinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Love it.
Rob says, yeah, William, it has a pretty low CG the way it is with 475s. Yeah, William was trying to get the CG low on the BRD. It worked in some areas. Now he mounted the 4.7 landmines. I'm done playing with it.
I'm done tuning my class 2.
I'm done driving my class too.
Yeah.
Rob, that new hill that you were talking about, the first bonus, I spent forever trying to get through it cleanly, and Jordan can attest to this. It did not want to go through. So then I ended up going around that, did the rest of the course, got through 9, I had time left, and I went back around to that first bonus and it walked through it, no problem. I'm like, why the hell didn't it do it the first time?
And then he negated that bonus by going to try the other bonus
Yeah.
and hitting it.
Yeah, so I just canceled the bonuses out on that. Oh, well.
I think personally, for
Don't think personally, just share it with all of us.
for my own thoughts, I really have to be in the right headspace for that whole challenging makes this better. It makes me just want to throw shit. Like, I don't know if you guys have this. Do your trucks just, like, as you do things, they just work? Or is it like, oh, this works well here, and then all of a sudden it doesn't work on Tuesday at 4 p.m. the next time we're up there comping?
My C2 worked less this weekend than it had before.
Yeah, mine too.
But I know what I changed.
I didn't change anything. Mine worked really, really well the last time, and once I messed with it up at Bullring, it worked really well. This weekend, I felt like I might as well just be running slicks and a fucking drift car or something. It didn't do shit. I was getting upset.
My issue is that my truck has worked really well for the last 2 years, so I've left it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And the competition has
Oh yeah.
changed, and now my truck is left in the dust.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm
well,
going
then it
to
didn't
change.
work last month, so
I'm going to change back to the way it was the first time. Yes.
Yes,
Due to
what?
this difference in bags, there's 251 in both of them.
He gave us extra screws.
thanks, Kirby.
Thanks, Mike.
But yeah, that's the only thing I'm going to do. I'm going to change it back to the way it was the first one. And see if it performs again. Then I'll know exactly why it didn't perform the second time.
Craig, I hope you brought some brass for this.
Gee whiz. Because you're going to need a lot of it.
Yeah, it's
Holy crap.
that's a light boy. It doesn't have a transmission in it yet, but
That is a light boy.
Damn.
Dakota. Hi-yo,
hey,
gentlemen.
friend, we were just talking about you. Well, I was. It wasn't bad or anything. It just
He says I'm late as always.
ain't no big deal.
Fuck.
Probably
Dustin
couldn't
says,
find your way over to the TV.
Dustin says he's thinking about buying a SCX Pro.
That's what my comp truck is.
Was
Was.
Well, yeah, technically.
started as.
Yeah, somebody. Who was I talking to? It was that older guy. I never got his name. But he was like, "Oh, is that a 10 Pro?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "We got what kind of chassis?" I was like, "Brazen." He's like, "What kind of transmission and transfer case?" I was like, "Team Garage Hack." He's like, "Not much 10
No.
Pro left, is there?" I said, "No.
No.
You're fair point, valid."
Rob says, yeah, they were tough bonuses.
Oh, everything yesterday was
Everything was
hard.
okay. Fine.
Don't say
Hard.
challenging. Shit was hard, and I was not about it.
I didn't like it.
Dude, I'm telling you, the things that I thought I was gonna hate, like I saw gate number 1 on that back wall hill thing, and it looked so hard, and I was like, I'm already pissed off, ready to go home. My truck, like once it got traction, just kind of walked over that, and I was like, oh, not gonna be bad. I got up gate 2, got up on top of 3, and it just literally just kaploop and fell over the back, and I was just like, rage. I don't know if you've ever seen Inside Out, but I literally looked like anger. Just
So, I apologize for that because I laughed so hard.
I was.
He did. It's like, I just saw it going. And I almost said something and like, before I could get any words out.
Hey, you can't
he goes,
park there.
"Oh."
I was real mad, big mad.
Dustin just wings it every time he takes his out. Jacob says, I think a lot of it is mentally prepared for a comp.
That's what Jim said.
I have to slow down and remember to breathe after I hit a gate. Craig, he's back. His
Craig.
Carbon C2 did awesome the first half of the C2 Pro, and then he shit the bed on the second half of the second course that you guys did first.
Oh, okay. Well,
The one on the very back, I felt, was harder. That back wall. Blind Guy says, thing is, there is air density, humidity, dryness. It's a whole science thingy or some shit like that. I totally know the feeling, Matt.
dude, I don't know.
Craig has brass knuckles. Do I need more brass?
You probably yeah.
Carl Shep says, Dr. Custom Wiring, I bought 2 and love both. So that's awesome. Oh, he said, Inside Out is that movie.
Mm-hmm.
He said it's a very accurate movie.
They're coming out with a second one too.
Are they really?
Envy and what was the other one? Envy and something. I can't remember. There's 2 new emotions, and she's a teen now, and
Oh, geez.
all that jazz. Yeah, it's supposed to be awesome. We got, like, that movie came out when Reese was like probably 3. I could probably still to this day just directly walk
Recite
through,
the whole
yeah.
movie? Wow. See, that's the way we were with Finding Dory and Bree.
Oh yeah.
That's still to this day. That's their favorite movie.
Sloan is really into Encanto right now, which I like. I like as a general movie and stuff. But as soon as it's done, can we redo it? Sure.
Yes, Dakota, this is my 6. He says that half circle hoop thing looks killer.
Yeah.
It's definitely something out of my ordinary. I didn't want just straight lines again on this one, so yeah.
Fix that. Fix
I
that
don't
for
know
sure.
what is going to happen back here yet, just to tie it all together, but we all shall see.
I was just putting shit together.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were like. Did you need more room?
No,
I feel like I'm on my half of the table, but
Blind Guy RC says, "Oh, I'd laugh to Jordan. I'd laugh too, Jordan. If Jordan did it, Matt would laugh. We all know it." Jacob said, "Does anyone else do really well on one course and then hit everything on the second course?"
I missed the first part where I do really well on one course.
William said he wasted 3.5 minutes trying to winch up. Oh, jeez. He's screwing, and then I hear pop. Like, fuck, what did you do?
Fine.
just put my doors on.
Oh, okay. William said he wasted 3.5 minutes trying to winch up the gate 3. I think it was on the back in 2 Pro. I did not finish right in front of gate 10. I was angry with myself for that one. Yeah.
Oh, 3 was the real stupid one. That's like on that
3
real
was like
jagged.
the stair step. Yeah.
Fuck that gate.
Well, Jordan came around the right side and went.
No, gate 3 was.
Wasn't that there?
No, it's that one.
Gate 3 was down.
You come off the hill, and
Back up the
and it's
concrete.
like straight up. It's damn near vertical.
Yep.
Oh, I
remember
got that one.
Yeah, I got that one too.
I cleared that one. I think. I just hit the. I think I got.
Yeah, you did that one just fine, and then you just kept going.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to go up so I could make it without backing down. We discussed how anti-reverse I am. So.
Rob says he loves his carbon.
Go in the hole. Why
And
won't
they were both tough. I scored almost the same on both. With concrete in that back section, it would work a little better. Too many holes in it.
I just think I'm just gonna start watching from now on.
Blind Guy says it's like the old saying, it's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. And then it's hilarious. Hey guys. They all the same?
Ta-da.
Pretty much. I don't know. They might be a smidge different in size,
Okay.
You got preference here?
I don't care.
Okay, cool.
but I think you're supposed to eat them in your hands, but I brought forks because they are very sticky. So.
Forks for your sticky.
Sticky. Firk? Hey, you want a firk?
Vert to vert. Vert to vert.
What do we have here?
It's like a
It's like s'mores
golden
in a bowl.
graham.
More than a bowl.
S'mores and bowl.
S'mores in a bowl.
Where's s'mores? I never had any to begin with.
All I had was a little, but I want some more.
See Sandlot? I forgot from.
Shit, years ago. I couldn't recite that a month ago.
I think that's where I was from. Never had any to begin with.
Dakota says, I wish I had a comp more convenient to me. I think building a comp truck and running it would be so fun.
Yeah.
Black Guy says, I think Matt is ready to ban me. Ha ha ha.
Who said that?
Black Guy.
Blind guy.
Nah.
Yep, dessert time. Yeah, I think they'd be too sticky to hand.
Yeah, I'm not eating this with my hands.
That is my wife that brings desserts.
We are in Studio B.
That's good.
That's good.
The cinnamon toast crunch. I think
Golden
that-
grams.
Is it golden grams? Okay. Yep, that is good.
Yep.
Now my buggy's gonna be all sticky. Craig said.
Yeah.
Did you guys try the bonus gate on the center 2 Pro on the side of the bowl?
Yes.
I didn't because I fell into the bowl and upside down, and then while I was, I hit it, so I didn't even mess with it because I had.
I actually like that gate.
I do
Yeah.
like that gate.
I got
I
it.
didn't like it last month when it was class 1. 'Cause,
I hit it.
you but I did like it.
I pulled it with my ProMod too. I do know that.
Jacob said there's a movie theater in Lafayette. They're having a Sandlot cast reunion next month.
Really?
Wow. I didn't like it that much.
What are you doing there?
I'm putting a Stubby kit in there. Yep. I'll get some napkins here soon.
So we never talked about the Stubby kit that I got from Beach Creek.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know you got a Stubby kit at B3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I got it from Glenn.
One of the originals.
Oh.
It was one of our Stubby kits.
No.
Yeah.
He bought it. He bought a regular like slipper eliminator from Amazon,
Okay.
and our Stubby kit came in his package.
What?
Yes. So I'm guessing what happened is somebody ended up with one of our kits and realized that
Bought a VP one and then returned ours?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Messed up there, didn't they? I really don't want to take this.
so yeah. So I ended up
That's wild.
I have another Stubby kit.
That's crazy.
Waiting for it to fly off somewhere.
Yeah, I was too. Same.
Yeah, because you originally just wanted to swap you for a regular one, like a regular slipper eliminator,
Right.
and you didn't have it.
Oh.
So I was like,
Bye, Grim.
I'll buy it off of you, and you can.
Well, those come apart.
Dakota said he got his son a shirt that has the big red-headed kid on it. It says, "You're killing me, Smalls," in big red letters across the front. One guy says, "Classic cereal, Golden Grams." Sandlot is one of my favorite movies. Watched it as an adult. Not too long ago, had a full-on midlife crisis about how I was never going to experience childhood again. Jesus. Wow. That went deep.
That's funny.
Mike Abner says, for all the Spectrum DX5 users, has anyone seen a fix for the scroll wheel?
For the DX5 rugged?
Yeah. I don't think
The
so.
scroll wheel was the issue on the first gens.
Or the absence of the scroll wheel.
I haven't had an issue one with my rugged.
I love my rugged. It's very rugged, especially like you can fall on it.
I would say my DX5C has the scroll wheel, but I've not had any issues out of it.
It just depends on which one you have. If you have the old style, it has that stupid thing that doesn't work.
On the ruggeds.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. I don't own. I have not owned something that's not a rugged in so long that I have no input. Get out of there, bitch!
Dustin says, yeah, buy an MT-12. That's the fix.
I mean, you're not wrong. I think if I was gonna run one of the unlimited classes, I would get that. For sure. Why won't you come apart? There we go.
So I put the lightweight motor plate in my in my ProMod. I think I may go back to the regular
For the
one,
weight?
just with a little bit extra weight.
It's funny.
Yeah, that's a stubby. That's a really stubby.
That is the OG.
Yeah, the OG stuff is
Abner has a DX5R. R is not for rugged.
It's for pirates.
For race car.
Race car. Moose Knuckle says Fly Sky GT5. Dakota says he has a DX5C. His scroll wheel is real fucky when you click in it. Travis's custom RCs. He says, is that cage buggy on the right front of the table in SCX6? Yes, it is, Travis.
Yeah, there we go. That's Doug's.
Yep, that's my 6. So I bought it at Beat the Creek and stripped it down to what you see now. So slowly working on the cage. It's whatever's coming to mind.
Dude, for sure.
Because both of these guys know the roundness is not usually part of my style.
It's not even just that. It's just like the whole thing in general is just so not typical you. But I like it.
I've been watching a lot of bouncer videos.
It shows.
Yeah. So I'm waiting on there's a guy that builds seats.
Oh yeah. There's
Yeah.
a guy that builds seats.
Do you just need one to borrow and then use for?
That's fine, whatever.
Okay.
I promise I won't drill a hole in it.
Please don't.
I will. Bring it over to my house.
Or I give you the template.
That sounds terrible. Then I have to.
Yeah, right. Then I'm building it. What the hell?
Boo! Boo this man.
Dakota says also mounting wheels on these K&K Cyclones is causing me gray hairs.
I don't remember it being that bad. But
I've not ever had a set of K&K's wheels.
because they had, what did they have on them? They had something on them, and I changed it to those KM3s. I don't remember what it had on them.
Carl wouldn't know he uses a RC6 GSV3 Elemental P.
That's a lot of numbers
Thank you, Travis.
or letters.
More letters than numbers.
I never said I was a smart man.
Is that what the name of this should be, Logan? The name of this tuber should be Doug Nugs.
Doug Nugs. I like it.
Yeah, pretty cool and different, Travis says.
I like it, man.
I do.
Well, that's what actually matters.
I think originally I was trying to do part kind of like F-toy as far as the back went, because originally I had this bar was coming back and then it attached to the rear frame rails.
So that was another thing I was going to ask you. Are you going back, or are you doing full bouncer where the shocks are going to connect to the back of what that is? And
I don't know.
I kind of feel like
Because-
it needs.
If I do get rid of the back, then I have to find a way to mount this, like mount the shocks somewhere. So then I have to incorporate that in there.
No.
But if I come back, I think I want to put a little bed looking thing on the back. So I don't know.
I would support that decision.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a continuous swoop. Maybe it might be another one of these arches arching around the back to tie it in.
yeah, something. I would say, because if you put a little bitty bar back there and then put some shock tabs, that's going to really bounce her. Like, that'll really bounce her.
Definitely.
Bounce her eyes. Okay, there we go.
Where did you leave off?
Logan,
Still knows.
after Doug Nugs.
Check notes.
Oh, I thought you were going with a monsters theme from the picture I saw.
Yeah, I could see where you get that.
Dakota said, I think my tire is slightly warped from the package, so the bead keeps pulling through when I tighten them.
That'll do it. Donkey.
RC Builders said, any builds you are close on finishing, but just waiting on parts.
Yes.
How many do you want to choose
I
off?
was gonna say, everything that I have is waiting on parts in my ADD to decide that it's time to do that one. Basically, if I'm being completely honest, the shop truck is waiting on me to bring over a 1080 that I keep forgetting for weeks on end, so that way it'll actually run and move. Because I put the steering all together on it. I'm gonna do a video on those too, because I noticed there wasn't a whole lot of them. And let's see, that's about it. As far as about done.
My beams truck is really just sitting now
Yeah, I'm not doing
Because-
shit with that thing.
because of this thing. Thanks a lot, guys.
You're welcome. I do think that we need to make a concerted effort to finish those before the end of the summer. For
Mhm.
sure.
I would agree.
Well, I have these two projects.
What's up with the zip ties on top? You just noticed that.
Holding the
One of these bars,
is not like the other.
yeah, it like stuck over too far, and so I zip tied it so they would all come together, so
okay.
I could brace that. And then I have a feeling that when I add in like my B-pillar supports, that if I take that zip tie off, the moment I heat that up, it's gonna pop. So I was like, I'll just
Gotcha.
leave that.
You know what's even better? Well, when you drop that for
Drop
one,
the screws?
that was actually the brass tubey thing that holds the twin. Is your zip ties belt right in the middle of you brazing that joint. I'm a big fan of that.
What's that?
So I use zip ties as well.
Oh,
and
that
I-
doesn't look like a droopy building.
God damn it. Damn it, Doug.
What were you saying?
I use zip ties as well for some of my stuff.
Okay.
But sometimes they will melt right as the braze is like right as the solder is getting ready to either harden or something, and it'll just and then the shit fly. Oh, sorry, Kiwi. Yeah, it made noise.
Dakota says he's super into Doug's cage. It looks sweet. Don't see a lot with that shape. Very bouncer. Yep.
Very bouncy.
Mike says Dakota lick the beads like Doug does. And I'll have you know all of them see well.
That's good. Doug. That's good.
Moose Knuckles
What
says
beats does Doug look like?
All of them. Have you not paid attention?
No.
I was looking at the beads when I was putting the 6 wheels together.
Yeah. I didn't know you
Oh,
didn't see that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
he
thinking
nudged
like
you to watch
licking
me.
it.
No.
Yeah.
He like full rim jobs it.
Well.
Yeah, I thought he was like goes on just fine now.
Moose Knuckles says, so I haven't done my research on the 6s. What's needed? Immediate upgrades. Aluminum shock tower is already on.
That is, from what I understand, the immediate need.
Because of
Is
the
the
pan
panhard.
hard bar.
Yes. So you need both ends of the panhard.
Yep.
So usually that's shock towers, and then mine just has you can get the free file online for a axle brace. It goes from the upper link mount to the outside of the panhard.
Where do I don't fuck this
Which reminded me before I leave, I need to look at yours to make sure my panhard bar is the right way. Because I don't think it was. It was hitting.
It's funny that you assume that mine is correct.
Well, if yours isn't hitting, then yours is correct.
Okay.
But mine was.
The other under-engineered thing is the shift servo on the transmission is really floppy.
Yeah.
So I got like a $8 servo mount
Yeah.
for mine, and
I got I don't know. Mine's off Amazon. I couldn't find anybody that actually made one, so I didn't figure. And plus, it's literally just a piece of flat plate. It's not like it's.
No, Jacob, not yours. I did not lick yours.
You didn't like mine, did you?
Jordan licked yours.
I didn't like them.
Okay.
Put them together dry.
Yeah, but
And ran it in there.
Yep.
it'll fit eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Go in there. Slide.
Moose Knuckle said done. Panhard is done also. So I guess the next thing would be your servo upgrade.
And then that's not for me. I ran mine without it for a minute because I have an upgraded ESC and just put more voltages to the spectrum, and it seemed okay. I won't
Yeah, mine.
I won't say that's a long-term fix, but
I did turn up the voltage on mine, and
bruh.
it definitely wasn't moving the truck. Like if it was bound up, but like it was enough to where, like if you wheel a real Jeep on 35s or whatever, and you know like you have to have a little bit of momentum to
Mhm.
turn. And if you go into it with that, then the stock servo was fine.
Yeah.
The other thing I suggest is purple springs. I think I'm going to do purple all the way around. I originally did purple out back and moved the whatever color
Red.
was on the back.
I got red on the back.
Okay, so the reds to the fronts, and then just throw the silvers that are in the front
In the trash.
garbage.
Yeah.
They seem really stiff.
They are very stiff. They are very stiff.
The other thing to look at is the diffs need shim. Doug has an ARMA part number somewhere.
I do. The washer shims are a 12 by 15.5 by 0.2 millimeter. It is AR709052. And it's a package of 4 shims.
I repeat.
You want me to repeat it? AR709052.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, and your friend Teleguide is here.
Heyo.
Jackass.
Oh yeah.
He said, just Yoda axle it.
Then it says the CXT has been such a pain in the ass, mostly of his fault. Every single thing he's gotten for that truck is either needed modified in some way or was just the wrong part.
That's how custom trucks work, my friend.
Yeah.
Teleguide had said, just joining, his son was born yesterday.
Oh,
Congratulations.
nice,
Congratulations. Nice. Nice.
So did you get him a truck?
He's building it.
I was gonna say, have you hit up Matt from Skill Builders Guild and bought the next thing he wanted to get rid of?
Here, son. It was built 8 years ago.
By a fellow Canadian and
Canadian it in. Yep, very cool.
yep, I like it.
Farts Mouse says axles would be a good upgrade too.
Eh.
I think if you shim the diffs, they'll be okay for a while.
Yeah.
So I talked to somebody, and I don't remember who it was at Beat the Creek, but he talked about, it actually was ExoCage, that's who it was. There was something, there was like a first gen of the STX6s that
Right.
the axle shafts
Or questionable.
were questionable, to where like some people have, you know, hundreds of miles on them with no issues, and other people are breaking them 2 or 3 sets in a row.
The pins.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they supposedly fixed that with like a later generation, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
I may take a ride down south to that store down south and see if they have it
23.
set on their shelf. Just to look at, see if I can see that there's an updated
Down
version.
south, like the
Like-
Weber hobby shop.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I got it turned down. I'm not putting Ugga Duggas on the little 1.5 millimeter screws.
What kind of Uggas?
Ugga Duggas.
Uggas.
Not Oogie Boogies. Ugga Duggas.
Blind guy said, actually, I think SBG is getting a box of goodies from Teleguided.
Oh, well, interesting. We could always ask him because he's right here.
He says he is saving SBG's rear end.
What?
I don't know.
Like literally, or what's that mean?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Is that a nice way of saying saving his ass because you're Canadian? Or literally the rear end out of his truck?
Dana 35. Quality.
There's no saving that.
It's equivalent to those Toyota axles.
Ah,
Oh, zinger.
Actually, as a Jeep guy, I know better than that.
now that I'm done with all that, I'll see. Oh yeah, this is nice and.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, it was good. How was building that Stubby kit? Is
Not
it
bad.
Just like ours?
Mm-hmm. Promote.
Except this part's already done.
Well, so
Except for theirs have Vanquish on the little
Oh.
tabbies and they're not.
fancy.
Well, I mean, you know.
Oh, fancy pants.
Tight pants on.
Take it easy, Rob.
Yep.
Bye,
Have a
Rob.
good night. Hopefully you get your net soon.
Yeah, no kidding. That sucks.
Yeah. Yes, I'm in there. Crap. I have no internet. stretch.
Teleguided said, Jordan, wait till you see the Jeep I'm piecing together for you. Mr. Bowman saw some of what it is.
I'm excited.
I am also excited.
I am actually excited. I saw mine.
RC Builder says, what was your best highlight of Beat the Creek?
Oh.
Well, I'm going to say it's probably, for Jordan, it's the picture I took of you guys going up 9. Because you have displayed that picture quite a bit.
Yeah. I like that picture a lot.
Yeah.
I think I saw it posted again today, wasn't it? Or was it yesterday in a 6 group or something? It's like, what's the best picture of your 6? And it's...
Maybe. Because, well, and plus, I mean, it's a cool picture, but you also
It is.
have more of them. 'Cause
Yeah.
the only picture I have, there's like 3 of us.
That's because we were in the front.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he was out back looking.
Mhm.
You got Bill's 4.5, not quite a 6.
Let's see.
Miles, we never buy it.
I think just... See, to me, I think it's just the trails that are there that we're running. And
I really enjoyed Trail 9, running that.
I like Trail 9.
By far my new favorite.
Yeah, see, and there was some other things that I saw people posting pictures of that were on trails that I know we didn't run. I was like, oh man, I wish I
mean-
would have sold that. Yeah.
We've said it before, and I'll say it again. The whole barn, once you run it once, I find zero interest in doing it again, unless they change something, which, you know, they've done or whatever. But
Right.
I feel like a lot of people think, oh, I went to the barn. I'm like, okay. Did they do anything? No? Okay, well, it's the same as the other 3 times you ran it.
Yeah. They had the ferry working this time going across the pond.
Oh, nice. Now, when they changed it, and you're 40 feet up and you're driving your truck outside and everything, that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Dakota says his package should be here tomorrow, Matt. It was supposed to be here today, but I guess they just didn't want to.
Been there.
Call to Crawl says, howdy transmitter slaying musketeers. Checking in from Washington. Good evening.
Hello there, mister. I only do this 3 times a year.
Hi, Don.
The doctor says, Matt's kicking my kid out of his booth.
I did.
That was his greatest memory. Moose Knuckle says, I think Trail 9 should be the feature trail. Somebody said that?
Somebody, I think, did say that.
That's like
Everyone.
275 people now?
And counting.
Yeah. 9 was fun with the recluse. It just kept falling over.
I know a guy that mentioned that before he bought it, but it's whatever.
Dakota says, I can't do the barn. I'm too blind for that. Wreck-It Ralph. Hello,
I can do
sir.
Hey, fella.
Good evening.
Do you have a drive pin?
Oh, what size?
You know what I just realized? That Stubby kit does not come with
Where's the hub?
Yeah, the hub. Interesting. Unless I'm just really stupid.
Which is possible.
I'm pretty sure I kept everything out. Nope.
Do you need one? I got that one.
Well, I have about 14 of them at home, so that's interesting.
Dustin says, I'm still surprised they haven't said a total of people. Me too.
I am and I'm not. Because of the people with the claim of like, they only do this for money, they didn't give a shit about this, that, people being able to do the math of all that, I think maybe that has something to do with it. But that's just my own personal opinion.
Wreck-It Ralph just got off
This
work.
looks familiar.
Probably the same of the 14 that you have.
Wreck-It Ralph said what?
Wreck-It Ralph said he just got off work, so much hate.
Ah,
Dakota's just, he says, just trying to look through their chicken wire is hard on the old eyeballs.
I bet.
Yeah, and the normal eyeballs.
Yeah, generally.
Ralph didn't get a chance to run Trail 9.
Oh, you missed it, man. That was a blast.
It was
yeah.
definitely a good trail.
That was the only trail I ran this year,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with that.
It's still worth $40.
Mm-hmm. Still worth $40.
I don't know. I was only there for like 4 days. I only got to run one trail, so
Yeah, right. It was pretty terrible.
should probably see somebody about a refund.
All I do know is that next time we go, I am taking an air mattress and I'm sleeping on your floor. That's the only complaint I had about BTC. It was toasty upstairs.
Well, that,
Either that or we're going to take about 5 window air conditioners and put them in that house.
well, I mean, so has that been chosen? Doing the same thing again? Because I
Not
know
really.
there was discussion of not.
Yeah, it depends. Depends on who we want to go with us. I mean, who wants to go with us?
Moose Knuckles says, or are they not announcing because of insurance purposes, not making it public?
I doubt it. Because that's one of the things they were talking about was...
I mean, you all signed your name on the paper that said you can't do
Yeah.
anything.
Wait, what?
Plus, I don't think insurance purposes for the last 7 years, as they continue to climb, like last year was what, 2,200 or something like that, whatever the hell, 2,500.
Oh, I didn't think it got over 2.
Okay, that's
Anyway.
whatever. I don't think the difference for insurance purposes after 1,000 is probably much different than 3,000.
Right. Record Rob says, I don't blame them. Everyone was talking crazy last year about how much they made. Who cares? They deserve it. I had fun and it was worth every penny. Yep.
Well, that's like one
Agreed.
guy said when they were talking about Rocktober. One of the guys was like, "Okay, let me know," because they were bitching about how like it's not that big of a deal or whatever. And he was like, "Okay, well, let me know when 3,000 people can just come over to your house real quick. Be basically with a week's notice, whatever." Well, that's not what I meant. Be like, exactly. So like, just quit being dumb, basically.
Call to Crawl, nothing wrong with holding an event as awesome as Beat the Creek for a profit in my book.
No,
No, it's like any other event.
I really, why else are you doing that?
I'm not. That's for sure. If I'm not making money to have 3,000 people at my house and listening to at least 20% of them bitch for the next 6 months,
Yeah, if I'm not making money off of it, it's just gonna be me and my friends.
yeah, I'm going back to
Mhm.
private invite only, and y'all can kiss my ass.
Dakota was trying to get Glenn to take his newfound Kai truck in the Sammy Up 9.
The K truck.
Yeah. K, Kai, tomato, tomato.
Yeah, Glenn sent me
Dodgy Bang.
pictures. No, Dodgy Bang. God damn it.
Logan said, shit, have I been voted off Bowman Island?
No.
No.
Speaking of Logan, here's that upper link if you need it.
Dodgy Bang.
Scott says, I wish they could make it quicker to get in on Friday, but I understand.
I think that's coming. I think a lot of people have a lot of ideas. I really think backwards is one of the killer ideas that they should really look into, personally. Coming in the exit and out the entrance, I think that makes so much sense. Which means they won't do it, but it is what it is.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll switch it for next year.
Maybe.
I mean, this year was the first time that we're going out where we did.
Yeah.
So, Bill says, can we sage the house when we get there?
Yeah, Bill was not a fan of
William says, I
the
mean,
vibe.
they don't have to let people come and use their property and parking on the land that may damage property. We don't
Right.
know. They just may break even.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so,
They're,
no.
they're making pretty good money at that. And it's, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. They're
Yes.
making pretty decent money.
Dustin says all he knows is he needs help for next year, so he wishes you would start to learn to solder. Oh, I might have added the last part, but
Good luck. You put on a free clinic and you come to me and you supply all of the.
that's a lot to ask for a free
Yeah.
clinic.
Yeah. Precisely. Because I don't need to learn. I got 2 friends.
Just two.
Basically. Yeah, that's whatever.
Yeah, I think the people that bitch about it and like go fuck yourself, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't come. Fuck off.
Yeah.
The dude that was complaining because he had 14 daughters with 13 boyfriends or whatever the hell, I mean, that dude can kiss my ass as far as I'm concerned if I'm Joe. You know, like, those people literally, they're such an insignificant part of everything that, like, I wouldn't even worry about it. I sure as hell wouldn't let Facebook rile me up enough to start not making friends either. But that's whatever.
Who's Knuckle says, Dustin, teach me and I will help. I already told you that. He said we may just work something out. William says, I understand it. I used to run a paintball field. I rented and people would yell and cry all the time about the cost. Soldering is easy once you get it.
Yeah. My process, I got down pretty well. I go, here, hey, Doug, or insert Jordan, I need this done. Here's some money. Or here's a discount on parts.
He offered you money?
When the fuck do we get money?
Well, whenever
When the hell we get ice cream?
we make VP and Reefs and all these other orders, that's when you get money.
When do we get ice cream?
You technically get a hell of a refund back for soldering some stuff. You're welcome.
Wreck-It Ralph came to beat the creek alone this year.
Wreck-It Ralph did a what?
He went to beat the creek alone this year.
I didn't know they did go alone to begin with. I think, in all honesty, I don't know. I guess I could see both ways. I wouldn't go to a place like that alone unless you are very, very personable and okay with just, hey, I'm gonna fall in line with you guys. Are you cool with that? Yeah, and like made friends, I would want to. But I also like.
Dakota said everyone's going to complain no matter what, in any hobby or anything. Some people just want to always complain about something.
Roof.
Yep.
Yep.
They want to start their own drama.
Which is dumb.
Dumb drama.
Especially when you want to start your own drama where there is no drama. My money back. Oh wait, Doug wasn't here for that one.
What?
Nothing. I was making reference to something we were talking about earlier, and then I realized that Doug doesn't get it. No worries, Doug. Don't worry about it.
No worries, because I'm confused.
Do you know where you made your mistake?
Huh?
Do you know where you made your mistake?
What do you mean? What am I mistaking? I don't know where that goes.
I do know where that goes.
Does it go inside?
It goes inside, kind of like underneath this screw, but inside.
Yeah, I thought so. I couldn't get it to work. So it's fine. It's weight reduction, really. I mean, the transmission has to be lighter.
Yeah, it doesn't need any weight reduction.
Yes, it does.
Order more brass.
It's fine. Don't let them talk to you like that, Craig. It's fine. Trust me.
Yeah, he says I came to sell bumpers, then they put me in a different field than the vendors. Ralph. Mike says.
Did you sign up for vending, though? Like, that's the important part. Because if you didn't sign up to be a vendor, then that's why they didn't put you with us.
Mike says if people are making drama over your trucks, I don't want those people around me.
That's kind of what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily all that, but...
William says I come from racing and it was drama every week. I see far less in crawlers. Blind Guy says that's the problem with any event of any sort. So many people complain why they live just to make other people feel bad and stressed. Moose Knuckle says, looks like we were watching government works. One guy working, others just watching.
Damn right.
Yep.
We don't have a whole lot to do tonight.
No. Dakota says we went with the big group, which turned into just a bunch of smaller groups. So big groups aren't always the play.
Yeah.
Craig says weight reduction. I thought we needed more weight.
I never put these in any of mine. I won't lie about it. These little freaking doodles. I can't stand them. I can't get them to ever line up, and I don't like them, so I just delete.
Scott says, I have people come to me and want to use our land for hunting, fishing, mushroom hunting, camping, etc. It's not so much that I mind, it just becomes a liability issue with everyone willing to sue you if you're hurt.
Yeah. I can understand that, too.
Ralph says, how much was the vending?
It's $50 per spot, which is 10 by 10, but also has 10 by 10 behind it, and you can basically 50 a spot. I'm gonna get more spots next year, I think. I think if we spread out, it would have been a little better.
Yeah.
Especially for another $50, like it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. Because because I'd like to buy more tables and I would like to have more trucks for sale and stuff. It just all depends on what I have at that point. But
New one spot for the grill.
no shit, I need to buy. Dude, I think Bill could pay $50 and make a killing out there.
Dude, if he just wanted to cook all day.
Yeah, which is kind of what he likes to do. But hell yeah, brother, you're on the
Twinsies.
Something like that. Yeah. Mine's a little more angry than yours. I think yours is cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
Got the happy Jeep over here.
The happy Jeep. Got the angry grill and the happy grill.
Dakota says, are you planning on going to October?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I plan on going if I'm not doing something else.
Yeah, you got that other thing, which I couldn't blame you for missing October.
I can't blame you for missing October for that either. So
I can't blame myself either.
I love you.
yeah.
Oh, golly.
Thanks for understanding, guys.
You're good, man. You're good. I don't have the opportunity to go, but I cannot blame you for doing it.
William, yeah, a lot of the vendors did camp behind their spot.
Bill says I'm thinking about getting a vending spot. Bill's hot sticky buns.
I think you'd make money, honestly. I think if you priced it well to where
I wonder how that would go over though.
don't care.
I made $50 to try it. I mean, shoot.
No, I'm thinking
With the fire department,
yeah.
sucks to suck, I guess.
They weren't in vending, bro.
If competition puts you out of business, then
Well, they did have a food truck there this year.
Yeah, there's a food truck right in the middle.
It was? Oh yeah, there
Yeah.
was. I forgot about. I didn't even ever go over there.
And
Yeah, Bill.
everything that Bill's not, he's not serving the same thing that the fire department is.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely could. Well, yes, he was. He made us some bacon cheeseburgers.
Oh, they were good too.
Yeah, they would. I mean, I think that's the thing.
So did the truck in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I don't know. I don't think it'd be a big deal, and I don't really think Joe would care what was going on.
No.
I mean, the fire department may throw a little hissy fit, but I think the difference between those people that are struggling with the $40 buying a $3 cheeseburger that tastes like a $3 cheeseburger versus buying a Bill's sticky bun, whatever the hell he said, finger bang bun, whatever, finger bang burger. The whole thing's sitting up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I don't think
it's
there's
not
something underneath the front of that.
Nope.
Oh, is your output hitting the?
Oh yeah, that's hitting that.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got to cut the top of the skid plate.
Yeah.
The link where the
Oh, to move the length
Yeah.
over to the.
yeah.
I'll let some of the pressure off that, I guess.
Yeah, probably good idea.
Don't worry about it.
Is it normally late October?
No, it's usually
No.
early October.
Early
It's like the
October.
second weekend, which is another thing that I think is insanely dumb about asking the same freaking question every 3 days or whatever. It's like,
is it?
the last couple of Octobers, all you have to do is look up the dates. They're literally like the second weekend of October. So I bet they're going to be an event called Rocktober is probably going to be in October, and they've always been like the second weekend. So I'm gonna guess it's the second weekend.
Dakota says he'd like to go to October, beat the creek again, but me going isn't fully up to me. There was a lady selling syrups and stuff, but I know that's not fully the same as selling hot sticky
Yeah, there
buns.
was, and that shit was awesome.
But I mean, if you see a loophole, jump in it. Calder Crawl is planning on coming back in 2026 and hit some trails.
Damn, take a big break.
Yeah. Why not next year?
I was gonna say.
What are you doing?
We were just like, oh, nice. See you next year.
Blind Guy says, do they play rock music at Rocktober? Rock music, rock crawling, drinks on the rocks, do they rock out?
No alcohol.
No alcohol.
He says, I'm sorry, I
You can
couldn't
smoke
help it."
weed there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Jesus. That is for
Dustin
sure.
says, Piper ended up getting a little bottle of syrup.
Dude, that stuff was good. I had some.
Did you try some of the candies?
I had walnuts soaked in maple syrup.
So we tried some of the candies in the bag.
Oh yeah, you had the freeze
Yeah.
dried because I wasn't a big fan of the Skittles and stuff.
Oh, that was another booth.
That was another guy.
Yeah.
Another. person.
fact, now that I think about it, I wonder where those ended up.
I was really confused. They weren't in my truck. I'd have definitely given them to you. I was really confused about what was going on exactly, because she was saying something along the lines of like, yeah, my husband makes it, but then she was like, my husband gets this from Pennsylvania, from real maple tree or something. Like she had a different answer for some things, so it was like, it almost seemed like, oh, it was the labeling. She said these have different labels, but they're from the same person. My husband makes them, but he gets them from Pennsylvania or some shit. I don't remember. I remember, like, I don't remember what she said, but I remember just sitting there thinking, like, lady, what? That.
Dakota says, boy, did the Doobie Brothers hammer it out by us. Lord have
Right.
mercy.
Like I said, I don't mind, you know, that is whatever. I'm not against it. I think, you know, being a natural plant and all that jazz, I think it's dumb to be illegal. But whenever you're sitting there and all I smell for 4 days basically straight, I was done and over it. I just could not handle it anymore.
Well, then it was everywhere.
Yeah, and you couldn't get away from it.
Blind Guy says, hey, you can have pop on the rocks. Rocks is just ice. Yeah. Dustin says, my boss makes maple syrup from his trees. He uses the same bottles that they used.
Oh, really? Nice.
Blind Guy needs to stop. He's like, I'll have a water on the rocks.
You know how you was talking about banning?
Banning.
He's trying.
You're pushing it.
Yeah. You can leave yourself. You don't need us to ban you.
You can find the exit. Oh.
No need to depart. No need to announce your departure.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not an
a
airport.
I wonder if I could move the upper links to the outside of the frame.
I wondered that too with mine, because I have to put a button head screw in from the inside to clear over here.
It would triangulate it more.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, because I
just was.
I think
You have room, probably. It doesn't take anything to flip and flop it around.
Okay. You might have to do like a custom bend to it.
I'm gonna zip tie some spare parts to the side of this to make it look #realistic. Okay, I'll do that.
If I can hitch a ride, I'll be there in October.
I wish you lived
Dakota said.
on the way somehow, and I can make sure we just
Where is
took
he?
you. He's in West Virginia. He lives by Glen.
Oh, okay.
West Virginia. He lives by his mountain mama. Take him home. Off the road.
Mike says Matt's looking through his tool bag for the band hammer. Call Across says I finally processed my content and have a vid coming soon. Good deal.
I figured out I didn't take enough to make an actual video. I just basically, I can make a bunch of shorts, but I have other things. I have other things in the way, basically. I can't. This
Yeah.
sucks. I don't like lying to people.
That lower bar is going to be right in the way.
I think so.
Lower bars from right in the head.
Right in the way of the motor.
Oh. Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah,
I think that might come out,
it's not gonna fly.
but I think it would hit here
Yeah.
if it was on the outside of the frame.
Not if you lowered them. And if you watch that one guy talking about suspension, how that doesn't matter, because he raced mountain bikes and steps on the back tires of his Capra and it torque twists no matter what, or some shit. Fucking.
Yeah, if that was the case, then the whole 4-link calculator on Pirate 4x4 wouldn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah. That dude irritates the shit out of me. Cause he goes through the like anti-squat, and then he steps on the board, and then he goes, see, it torque twists and picks the front wheels up. If it mattered, it pushed the front end down and still wouldn't move. It's like, nope, that's not how that works at all. I don't like that guy. I don't like that something that I don't think is true to begin with, but you're also spreading a lot of things that I don't think is true. I don't like that at all. But hey, you guys listen to whoever you want to. link risers are
The,
stupid.
the front, in my opinion, the front doesn't matter as much as the back.
Oh no.
The back has way more to do with your squat and your grip. The front, I would see no problem with lowering your top link.
Yeah. I know what the front does. I haven't been able to make it actually make a difference.
I guess I could get a little bit shorter link and come up some and like kind of split the difference.
Onto FUBAR. Now, a guy at one point in time.
Dakota says, but as first time caller, first time BTCer, it was super fun and I'm grateful I was able to go. But man, that first day I was genuinely so overwhelmed by just the sheer amount of things to look at.
I believe that for sure.
Yes. Moose Knuckles said this was my first year at Beat the Creek and I only did 2 trails. October or next year I want to experience more.
The first year we went,
The first year we weren't vendors.
no, and we hit every
Every-
single trail in 2 days. And
Then
we could,
then we slept for a week.
Yeah, that's exhausting.
we stopped for dinner on the way home, and I could barely walk into the restaurant.
Yeah, that was rough.
And then I think that was the only year that we did. Well, I know it was the only year we did that many trails.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
even the next time we went,
Yeah, we didn't even do that many that time.
we only did a couple.
Yeah.
Balls.
And like while I enjoy running my trucks, the whole just being there and socializing and shopping and
Shopping.
people watching and shopping and selling and shopping and
Did you buy it?
yeah, I bought quite a bit.
I don't feel like I bought enough stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think you finished releasing all 47.
I haven't. No. I was gonna do that, but the weekend got away from me a little bit, and some other, I don't know.
Dustin says, hey guys, I'm going to announce my departure. Crazy Horse is sending smoke signals from your ears for me to spend time with her.
Ruh-roh. You better get her.
Have a good night, sir.
Oh no.
Bye, Dustin.
Oh no.
What'd you do?
I need a Allen wrench or something.
You did add a key. For my key.
I got you. Hold on.
What size
You
you
have
have?
the 1.5.
Yeah. It won't fit. What are you doing? I don't trust you.
Get the back there. 1.5.
That one may fit in there, but he's got it now, so I don't know. Yeah, that one probably will because this is what's hidden. Back
Oh
here.
yeah, this is.
Thanks, bro. You're the best.
I'll put it in the description.
Thank you.
Blind guy again. Speaking of rocks, anyone know how the Yokohama tires are on the rocks? Being serious, I had my fun trying to pick tires for the tuber. They look awesome.
I thought about running them because I don't know, because really I have my reasons.
If I wasn't going to put the Lord's tire on, then that's why.
Lord's tire wasn't doing shit for me yesterday on mine. I don't know if it was foams or what, but I was really unhappy with the Lord's tire, to be honest. I know that's like sacrilege and shit for you, but
Yeah.
Dakota says the trails were cool, but that's how a lot of our trails are here, is just walking up and down creeks. But the most fun part for me was just talking and meeting people.
yeah, 100%.
And bugging you guys.
I don't think he bugged any of us.
Don said he definitely bought more stuff than he brought.
Well, you didn't bring anything, did you? How are you liking that new thing you got? I don't know if you've talked about that or not. You said something on Facebook, right?
Yeah, he posted something about it.
Yeah.
Shift!
3 by 418 millimeters,
Yeah.
There's one.
Mine's that way too.
but they were barely enough to capture the links apparently. All right. That's what happens when you
Drive like Matt.
drive like an idiot. Like
Idiot. Yeah, that's what I meant. Not like that.
it really wasn't that crazy.
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
It wasn't that nuts.
Dude, that's because it's not a solid.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
That's
I
why it
mean,
came through.
it's already been through one comp and it was fine. I think there was a combination of things that led to
See,
the
if I'm
demise
gonna
of
have,
that.
my opinion, if I'm gonna put a skid on the bottom of the truck, I'm gonna have a solid skid to make sure it can take the abuse of slamming it on the
Like
rocks.
a Vader skid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already got that. Way ahead of you.
Bam!
Just cost me.
That's lightweight.
Yeah. Just cost me, $5 to run 2 gates. Well, that's gone forever. That's fine.
Yeah, it went that way.
No, no, $5.
No, it just
Is that just
sucked.
for one day?
Yeah, it was. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, I know, right?
Dakota did super good Friday and Saturday with spending money and selling stuff, but good lord, Sunday something just came over me, and boy did I spend some money quickly.
Yeah, it happens.
I heard you haven't stopped.
It I don't know. I don't know what happened. I could have bought some more, that's for sure. But I think I would have been. I would have had to have been away from the canopy
Mhm.
more.
Logan, taking your wagon.
Yeah, true.
Blind guy says, "Oh hey, how about that low truck?"
I didn't watch that, and I didn't even know that was. So somebody said, "Hey, EXO has the whatever the hell that thing is," and I was like, "Okay," because the guy was just talking, and I wasn't really listening. So I didn't. I was like, "Yeah, sure," and then I realized what they were talking about and what it was or whatever, and I don't know. Still didn't really give a shit. I guess, to be completely honest.
Don said he had the 4 dice. It went to Andrew and then made its way to you. You promptly sold it to that girl.
Hey, no. I didn't promptly sell it to her. She wanted it. There was no forced selling.
Moose said he tried to hold out until Sunday
She asked
the
for it.
killer deals. Didn't see what he wanted, so he actually brought
I've
money
been touching
home.
that one. I almost did. No, sir. Get out of here, Satan.
Not today, Satan. Not today. I'm sorry, Doug. I missed something.
Something was going on. I know it's over there, so. I said Moose said he tried to hold off until Sunday for killer deals, but didn't see what he wanted, so he actually brought money home. His wife was happy.
I took more money home than I thought I was going to, for sure. Also,
Same.
Logan says we would have had to rent a U-Haul if you bought more.
that's
Yeah, I don't know where you were gonna put it anymore.
Yeah, that burb was pretty packed.
it was pretty full. We sold things. We should have room, right? We sold things. We should have room, right?
I said.
My bad. Can I
Dakota,
the
he says, I
T-Rex
think the
yours again?
next thing I'm buying is one of those drivers. I use Glenn's all beat the creek. It's a game changer.
Yeah, this
Yes,
thing
it
is a risk saver for sure.
One guy said, and why do all the light kits have the stupid turn signal? Like they all just keep getting better. But hey, can't get rid of the fucking turn signal.
What?
All the light kits, if you turn a little bit, there's a turn signal that goes on. It's like you
You
can't.
mean
set
you
it up-
don't turn your turn signal on to when you're
No,
wheeling?
No.
Gotcha. Now I understand what we're talking about.
They need to make one where you can set like a half a parameter. You know, if you're going only so far, it doesn't come on. But if you go like full lock, maybe.
No, I just don't want turn signals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretend like I'm a BMW owner.
Zing.
Yeah.
Or for Bill, a Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Mercedes. I got in my Mercedes.
Really?
Really? Wood. Do you know what we're talking about now? God, this other lady.
It's along the same line.
It's the same thing. Like, I don't know. I don't understand her channel at all.
No.
But like, she just touches shit. She's got nails, and she's like, Mabel. I'm like, okay. And then she just gets in the car, and she'll like take the back of her hand and like smack the steering wheel. She's like, leather. I'm like, okay. It's freaking weird, dude.
Y'all watch some weird shit.
It pops up, man. What do you want from me?
Also, the polished wheel or rings on that, I like a lot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, they look good.
I do too. Thank you.
Blanket says you buy a lot, but it allows us to watch more and want more.
Yeah.
Like the new rims you got, very nice.
I thank you. I need a lot more subscribers that help pay for it all month for sure. Any more channel members? If you guys want to keep seeing Mailbox Mondays like that. What time is it, Jordan?
9:41.
I was gonna say, sound like J-Dog's over here about to fall asleep.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't even make words. Yeah.
It's all
A good
blur.
night.
It's all a blur.
Like blind guy blur or like regular blind?
Just regular blind.
Like Dakota blind.
Yeah. Don says the Beat Creek wheels are sick.
Thank you.
Blind guy says the grind hard plumbing guys did a funny version of the Mercedes chick, Chang Lee.
I think.
I'm gonna have to go find that because I watched
Yeah.
some of their stuff.
Yeah.
What do you
Like-
think about the big motorcycle? That's the one thing I don't understand from them.
Big motorcycle. Oh, I haven't watched that. I don't watch a lot of their stuff. I watch every once in a while, but I haven't watched a lot of it.
Crawler J joined the membership. Blind guy says, "Hey, I'm back paying. That allows me so many bad jokes per Monday."
Yeah, something along those lines. So did it say Crawler J just joined again?
It just says, "I joined the membership."
Oh, okay,
It doesn't
yeah,
say again.
No, yeah, I understand.
Dakota
And I
says, "I'm regular blind."
I don't know. I don't know how blind you are or whatever.
What are the stages of blind?
I'm just
Is
colorblind.
there different memberships of that too?
No. Why does this not want to do things? What's going on here? This side wants to not go up. Is that bind?
Did the link placement move?
No. I mean, not really.
Been to shock shaft.
Oh, God, I hope not. Doesn't look like it. This one moves freely. That one moves all the way up until about there. I mean, I guess it's possible. It does have a lot of oil on it. Good thing I might be a deluxe dealer in about 2037. I mean, tomorrow sometime. All right. Well, I'm happy with that.
Don said he traded you some matte red tanks for the Beat the Creek wheels.
You'll just run them. Fucking idiot.
Dakota just keeps buying shit he doesn't need from Matt's. That's his contribution.
That does help. That does help a lot. I do appreciate it.
Yeah. Moose Knuckle says, yeah, like the stages of hair loss on the screen.
Jeez.
Yep.
Oh, Billy. I was talking to Liz today about that.
We deserve that.
I was talking about chopping my freaking hair off. I'm about over it.
Just the top.
Oh yeah, I'm not getting rid of the beard. I'm too
Okay,
ugly.
yeah.
I'm too ugly to not have a beard. This is not for. This is for your pleasure, not mine. Because
So I sent the video of you, your how to build links
Mhm.
video, where your hair is like
Yeah.
as short as mine. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking
Blanket
weird.
says, yes, we have levels of status in our club.
yeah. I don't know. But Dakota, are you colorblind too, or just visually impaired? I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick. Is that not what I should have said? Like, is that not
I don't know
better?
how
than-
else- how else
you
you-
blind or something? Like, I'm trying to be nice. See, this is why I don't try to be nice. Everybody makes fun of me.
Like I says, Doug and I are at top stage of baldness. We lost our hair. No faking.
I was thinking like Forrest Gump, where she's like, "Are you stupid or something? Are you blind or just stupid?"
Dakota said the captains, I think, are going to go on the Recluse, and I think the F9s are going to go on the CXT. I think that's how it's going to work out. And then he said just blind.
Okay.
The regular version.
Just wondering. Just legally, I think, is what he said. Well, that sucks. What am I doing here? Where is my... There it is. It's in there. All right. So now that I've offended pretty much everyone here.
Why stop now?
Hey, you guys want to keep going? I will.
I gotta package a lot of shit in this little
Dude,
space.
Greg and I were talking about that the other day.
I guess that's
so
something you
it
should
was
know
Todd. Todd and I were discussing that about the Harley buggy. He was like, "There's no room to put anything. Like we're building ProMods, which are big, technically compared to the unlimited buggies, and like I ran out of space real fast."
Well, because I'm gonna have little like fenders that come in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have my firewall area.
Is that grill just like wedged in there?
Yeah.
And just that's crazy. It just stays. Oh, okay. I see now. I didn't realize it had a little flare at the bottom.
Well, oh, I guess it does.
Ric Flair.
But it kind of pushes the frame rail out a little bit.
I see that.
Is that just for mock-up purposes, or is that the grill you're using?
Well, I'm gonna print a nicer version of it, but yes, that is the grill. That will be in it. And then I'm gonna do metal panels.
Yeah, aluminium.
Mhm.
So it goes tank when it hits
Yeah.
things. Nice. I like it.
Because I don't know if the way my hood is gonna be,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could build it out of Lexan.
Sure. We could do it.
You should do pop can panels.
That's very thin. Those are hard to get straight. So they look.
Just cut
I don't
it
like the way they
and flatten it
look
out.
whenever they're
Crinkled?
new. No, I like the way they look when they're crinkled, but when they're new, they still aren't nice. But that's just a little OCD.
I also need to show you guys my paint color and see what you all think. Because I do have that.
Nice.
Blind guy says colorblind is low. Look, we are sorry you can't see purple, but yeah, we will let you in. Dakota
What?
says he's the can't drive version.
Yeah.
Blind guy says yeah, but no benefits. So I don't know.
Are they like
I think they're talking
discussing
to
on their
themselves,
own?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because then they're talking about their golden members. Good night, RC Builders.
Nice dude. Night dude. There we go. Nice dude. Going to bed.
He says-
Nice.
Nice.
Night, guys. Always good to watch your videos while they build RC shit.
Right. Nice to have you with us.
We appreciate it.
Don says, Jordan, bang one out of thin aluminum or an old license plate.
I have a bunch of those are thick.
Those are thick.
License plates
yeah.
are really thick.
So
I
I've
think
got
the older ones are. The newer ones are thin.
They're still thinner, or they're still thicker than that.
At least they're
material I
flat.
have.
Like the letters aren't recessed
Right.
anymore.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was going to use that flashing material
Mhm.
because the hood is, well, it's going to be flat across the top and then it rolls down the sides.
Like a CJ.
Well, it's going to be more flat fender. But the cowl is going to kind of follow this line.
Mm.
So it's going to taper in real far before the hood.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That does not
My
sound
plan
terrible.
is to build, like take the dimensions off of this
Mhm.
and cut it out of like a 2x6 and mold it that way.
Mm.
We'll see.
You know what's really weird is I like how big your cabin area is,
Yeah.
but I wonder compared to mine how it exactly sits. So like I think, well, I'm a little farther forward, especially on Craig's buggy,
Mm-hmm.
but here to here we're about the same. So it's all in here, but so like you're gonna have a dash, but your dash, mine kind of starts up here, whereas since your pillars are so vertical, your dash is gonna go back here, so your dude's sitting back here as opposed to
Yeah, my guy is sitting right here over the overdrive
yeah.
shifter.
Mine does too, but that last bolt is almost in the or upright of the seat, so he sits. My whole cabin is just farther forward than yours.
Okay.
My truck's
Mine is very much split a third, a third, a third.
gotcha.
And then I got all sorts of swoopy doors to do.
Oh shit.
Dakota says, Matt, you want to build me an EXO on the CXT just to piss Glenn off?
I'll do anything just to piss Glenn off.
Yeah.
Blind Guy says, it's been a long day. It may not all make sense. Don says, make a wooden buck.
Yeah.
Blind
Yeah,
Guy said,
definitely could do that.
Tuber has Red Bull can panels.
Mhm.
Mike Evans says, bald? Question mark. No, I'm not going bald. I'm getting more head.
That's funny.
Dakota says, are you guys building these for the CO event thingy?
The what?
Oh, the Colorado event thingy?
Oh, no.
No, not specifically for Colorado.
Yes, the WeRCRock, but not the Colorado.
Yeah, we can't actually go there, but
I mean, we probably could. We are allowed.
you are allowed. Yeah, we haven't been banned yet. But what I meant was
Wasn't that a invite thing?
Colorado.
I don't think you can just show up. I think that was you had to like send in your details of your vehicle or
Yeah.
something.
Well,
You had to be accepted before you just go.
Oh,
I think that is true.
okay. Then
Yeah.
we can't go.
You'd be like,
But
Bowman.
if Ty, no, because Ty runs it. So I mean, you know, maybe he'd let us
Yeah,
in.
I was talking to him earlier today.
Yeah, I bought.
We're like BFFs.
I've given him a lot of money, so I better be able to go.
Moose Knuckles asking if anyone's interested in a 1/18th Evo Pro.
I don't know what that is.
Don't know what it is, so no.
But no, thank you.
Teleguided, why don't you just 3D print something, Jordan? Yeah, why don't you just 3D
Ooh,
print?
I know.
This
Go
is
ahead.
gonna be good.
Go ahead.
Because he can. He'd have to find the file.
Yeah.
But I'm
The
sure.
only thing I've designed is very basic,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't be able to figure it out in the next 2 weeks and still.
Yeah.
Blind Guy says, love it, Mike. I say I have a happy, loving marriage, but my hair and I have a bad divorce. Really, though, hair just grows everywhere else now. I have to trim my damn ears now.
That could have gone much worse. I was worried.
Yeah,
for
I'm
a
glad it
second.
went with yours.
Oof, duh. My sack, I'll tell you though.
Teleguided, if you give me dimensions, I could put in CAD for you and send an STL to test.
So, did I show you guys the ads that I've been getting on Facebook about the will this work on my butthole thing or whatever?
No.
It's
You
like
don't have
a
to start now.
at-home laser thing.
Will this work on my butthole?
Yeah, it's an at-home laser thing. It's called Nude, and it like shows people, you know, like it shows dudes like using it on like the side of their face or whatever the hell, and then it shows women like using it on their legs and armpits and shit. And then all of a sudden I start getting them that just say, it says, frequently asked questions, will this work on my butthole? And I was like, what the hell? And then it has like an apple, and they've glued a bunch of hair on it, so it looks like a hairy butthole. And using on it, and I got one, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, I sent you the one where it was shaving the peach or whatever, or shaving the kiwi.
Yeah.
That's all the same. It's like all the same. I just keep getting this ad, and I'm like, I have no use for that whatsoever. But I find it funny, so I don't know if I pause on it long enough to like watch part of the movie, and then now I'm just screwed. But
Moose Knuckles says it's a Hobby Plus Evo Pro. Small trucks, just not my thing.
yeah, me neither.
Teleguided, I'm taking 3 weeks off work. Blind Guy's laughing hysterically. And Nicholas Steffi says, yo.
Hey.
He says, my damn wife found the squirrel picnic table.
It's so funny to watch them once they start figuring it out, because like ours went from sitting on the table to now they literally sit on the seats, and they're like just sitting across from each other eating. It's fucking hilarious.
Well, Matt got here today, and we were watching the dove and the chipmunk like fight.
Really?
Yeah, the dove puffed up, and the chipmunk was like,
Fuck
"Huh."
you.
And he just kept like bouncing towards it and ran it off the food, and then he was just sitting there filling his fat little cheeks. And the dove was like a foot and a half away, just pecking at the ground, like I was gonna come over here anyway. Like it just You can do nothing. It was just funny.
Well, now we need a picture of the two squirrels on the chair.
I'll see if I can get one.
Tell me, I will see if I can take some measurements and see what we come up with.
Dakota says, boy, oh boy, do I need that. I mean, for my face, for ears, nose, not my butthole. I mean. Dude, that sounds like one of your Facebook posts. It's like, will this work on my butthole? Like, that's a new page. You should follow. No.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a page. Will this work on my butthole? That's one of the ones I'm surprised Logan hasn't been added to yet.
He's a moderator.
Shit. Not only am I a client, I'm the president.
Yes. Will this work on my butthole, President? That's funny. I hope there's a page. I'm gonna go see as soon as this is over with. I'm gonna go looking for pages. Will this work on my butthole? What you doing there, Bob?
Trying to figure out.
Shock angles?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I think
it's coming through the hood.
I don't think so.
No?
I can tell you Craig's are. Unless he gets a,
Kid.
A wing doodle.
wing doodle kit. Well,
What, now you're the...
I mean, I can't go any.
3PO.
I can't go any lower because of my cross member. But
That's pretty good ride height. Because that's the problem that I made with mine is I think mine's too low.
yeah,
It's a belly dragger and doesn't have enough center clearance. And I've got that sucked down and it
so
goes like
Logan
this
talked
far.
about 106 millimeter
I
shots.
thought about that too. I also thought about just selling mine and starting completely over.
Again, huh?
Yes.
That's just the Matt method.
Well, once I've done it, and then now I've made Craig's, and there are things that I like about his better than mine.
Oh God.
Logan just said, I was just going to say, I'll probably wake up in the morning and I'll have an invite from Matt for that page. Dakota says he wants a squirrel picnic table now.
They are hilarious. They're just funny.
John Lau says, who spiked Matt's drink?
That coffee's really got to me.
Matt's awake for the next 2 hours, so
Yeah.
expect,
Speaking of which, it's 10 o'clock.
expect invites, everyone.
If it's not a thing, it will be in about 10 minutes. So
Yep, I think we need to call it.
okay.
Craig said, "I don't think you're gonna have time to start over by June 2nd."
I don't care about that. I'm more. I'm
Have a good night,
focused
Eric.
on getting yours done, and then doing a couple other things. Mine's done enough to where it'll work.
Dakota says, we love spicy milk.
Goodness. All right. Anything else? We good?
Nope,
We good?
I'm
Okay.
dying over here.
All right. Thoroughly appreciate hanging out with everybody. I had a lot of fun this evening.
It was a good
It
night.
was a good one. It was a good one.
You know, you get those certain ones that just drag on, you're like,
Yeah.
okay,
This
this
is-
is, but
this
then there's
is
certain
good.
ones that are like, this is cool. This is
And we didn't even talk about Bruce the cow.
No, we didn't talk about
Son of
Bruce
a-
the cat.
Good.
I like Bruce the cow. Thank
There's
you.
another invite.
Yeah. That's a page you can follow. That's Instagram.
Yep, like us on the way out.
Yes, sir.
Dakota says, if I'm not on the list for this page, I am going to be upset.
Who said Logan?
Dakota.
Okay. Dakota, you don't want to be on the list with Logan. You wake up and be like, what are you doing? I find some interesting groups.
He has
to-
stopped sending me invites
Yeah.
to certain
Same.
pages. Just
Yeah,
being like,
I stopped
what
sending
the
to these
hell?
guys because they're like, we're not interested.
No.
We're not interested anymore. So,
Good night, Bill.
alrighty.
Yep, thank you, blind guy. Have a great week. Take it easy. Stay classy.
Stay classy, San
Logan
Diego.
says, love you, bye.
Logan, bye.
Good night, John.
Let's work on my bottle.